Friends and Phantoms, welcome to Spirits of the Game, where we play D&D, and so do you.
Yeah!
Here, I am known as the Spirit Master, your conduit to the world of Almir. Watch and redeem your Phantom Fuel or channel points to help our favored five. I look forward to having you in chat.
Oh, yeah! All right.
Thank you, Spirit Master. Awesome. Welcome back, everybody, to Spirits of the Game. I am Ryan. You're up.
Heyo.
Much love, much love. I'm going to be your game master for the evening. I want to remind everyone to share us around. If you think someone would have fun at this table, please tell them about us. We always want more new people joining. If you are catching us on YouTube for the first time, if you're joining us in our live stream on YouTube, you're one of our new subs, which, by the way, 300 subs on YouTube, pretty cool. Thank you all.
Yeah.
We're super stoked about that. If you're joining us from YouTube and you're getting super excited about all the interaction, all that cool stuff, we're so excited to have you, but you might want to switch over to Twitch. The Spirit Master can only see you through the orb on Twitch, so if you want to redeem channel points there, go ahead and head on over and you can join in on the combat, do all the fun stuff there. Also, if you just so happen to have a Twitch Prime sub that you aren't using this month, feel free to throw it our way. And I do want to, as I bring us into our recap here, do a little bit of a mention. We are currently waiting on Marin.
Firing on all cylinders.
Yes, firing absolutely all cylinders. Marin's doing great. They're working a gig, and so they're going to be here a little bit later, but we'll have them soon.
I think this is good enough to be.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't know.
I'm joking.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So, everyone, thanks for bearing with us. I hope you all had a great last week. We didn't see you last week, but hopefully, if you celebrate Easter, it was great. Hopefully, if you don't, it was also great. Let's get back into it. Let's remind ourselves where we left off. Our favorite heroes were tasked by Prince Isaac of the City of Progress to subdue the sea monster that attacked the Cillian navy. After they got a ride with a strange man named Erkin, he revealed himself to be the Lord of Gulls and also tasked them with investigating the disappearance of a specific spirit in his court, known as the Mother of Pearl, Talia. Oh, thank you!
Thanks, Lua.
Thanks, Lua. All right.
Soup's paw.
Once our heroes arrived on the Isle of the Roach, they met with the people there, which were plagued by a strange sickness. They also met Nereus's brother, Pythias, who was working as an apothecary on the island trying to help the people there. From there, our heroes went off into the jungle. After falling down a hole after being chased by some strange canine creatures, they encountered a series of trials, and finally, Bokar, the siege engineer for Oros Neberon, the original emperor of the Isle, or of Oros. Whew, we're back, baby, let's go! After defeating Bokar, Killian retrieved the Well of Knowledge from the statue of Oros. In the aftermath, coming out of the hole, the party did some oiled up wrestling before being led
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Pythias's mistress, confidant, the Mother of Pearl, Talia. There was a tense back and forth conversation between the two groups. Talia, calm, beautiful, collected. The party, concerned, confused, walking back and forth on and off of the aisle.
Beautiful.
Yes, beautiful as
3
well.
times.
The favored five eventually agreed to make their way to the still ocean like she requested and figure out what was going on and put an end to the stillness. Getting to the still ocean, the party discovered a strange, large steel pontoon rig that was being run by the Penardians. After getting found and being brought on board, they were eventually attacked by the leader of the rig, known as Madame Bonebuster.
Oh, yeah.
After a squabble on board with the Penardians, our heroes brought up the strange machine that was put into the water in the center of the rig. Inside, they found a strange crystal mechanism. From there, that is what we're picking up. Inside the rig, you were going back and forth, saying some different things, when suddenly one of the doors was opened, and your eyes are met with a Penardian individual staring in at you. You have but mere seconds. What are you doing?
Well, I'm on the crank right now,
Mhm.
so I was pulling up the crystal.
Well, okay. Does it feel like we could possibly just like hide behind the mechanism?
If you're asking me, does it feel like? What do you think it feels like?
Kung, 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 kung. Huh?
Because you said there was a little center console.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I'll try to hide.
Stop! Hide!
I'm just gonna cast sleep.
On ourselves.
Take a nap. Yeah, Killian, go ahead and roll it for me. He's definitely within range.
I should have had these ready. Sorry.
Hey, thank you.
Soul.
Aw, thanks, Soul.
So,
All right.
10, 21, 24 hit points worth.
Describe how you cast sleep for me.
Panicking, I'm just going to just kind of knock them over like this, and they just pass out with arcane purple energy.
Yeah, perfectly following the arc of your hand. Slump. Hits the floor.
Killian! Oh my gosh. I feel like it's been so long since you've cast something properly. It's like you're back! Wow!
I know I wasn't quite myself for a while there, but I feel good now.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Great job.
Stiff, maybe corrugated.
Yeah.
So I felt like I was trapped in some sort of box or something. So I
Weird.
think-
That's super weird of you to say.
I don't know how long they're gonna be out for, so we might want to tie them up or something.
Yeah,
how about we just put the weapons in their hands, and then we leave a note that said I did it, and then somebody
Lauren
else
on
come up
this
with
one.
the rest of the plan.
I have a feeling with their person in charge dead, it's just gonna be chaos in here. I don't think anybody's gonna be doing any sort of.
We don't have much time left.
that was such good time.
Thanks for the hints, Artpong. I'll ask Nereus for the shackles.
Nereus will hand them over. Oh, of course.
Killian, you'll notice within one of the shackles is a familiar orb. Oh. Who put that there?
This is gonna be a long reach.
Nereus, what were you doing with... Never mind.
They literally had it last session.
Yeah, I know. It was with the shot. All right. Okay, so because I'm pretty sure that I was the one that was going around listening right before we ended.
Yep.
So this guard peered through a door, right?
Mhm.
I would just love to, as I'm assuming that Killian is also going up to Shackle. I'll also go up and just try to hear or just peek through and see if there's anyone else in that general vicinity. or
Yeah,
direction.
roll perception. I also need you both to roll stealth, actually.
Me as well.
Ooh.
Yes, specifically you two, because you are going to an open door to the rest of the facility.
I do have a quick question. My bless. I don't remember who all I had it on. I think it was Pythias, Nereus, and Bogarth, but
That's right.
it only lasts for a minute. Would
Yes,
that be
definitely.
down?
That's down. That's down
Cool.
for sure.
Cool.
Do we still
Word.
have the spirit blessing?
Mm-mm.
Okay,
No, it does not
then
carry over.
19.
19 for
Oh,
stealth.
that's good. 11.
11.
You're
Okay.
in the doorway.
Yeah, no, Bogarth. Huh?
Uh,
Killian, you.
Also, sorry, but +5 charges, I guess. I don't know how many Sweet. we had.
You're full.
nice.
Cool. Continue.
Hell yeah.
Killian, you recognizing the time it's going to take for this man to wake up, you run over pretty quickly and him up. Are you trying to suppress any noise when he wakes up, coming out of his mouth at all?
Should we?
No, if I can see that he's waking up, I'm just gonna get really close and look him in the eyes and speak into his mind with a message.
and say, "Do not make a sound."
Roll intimidation with advantage.
Let's
Bogart,
go.
what'd you roll for perception?
I rolled 15.
15? Great. Bogart, looking through this corridor, you remember on your way in on the other side of the ship, there were lots of twisting corridors, and the steam and just the general sound of the ship is pretty well contained. You don't see anyone walking through immediately, but this is a hallway. So it does continue on. You see the different gizmos and gadgets, the pipes steaming every now and again.
Okay, I'm just gonna close the door
Great.
and then help Killian bring this guy over back to where we were and where Nesh is.
Yeah,
working
you
the
all,
crank
along
and-
with Pythias and Nereus, are over by the center console where you had cranked up the strange box with the black and ember crystal in it. Killian, I'm assuming you bring him over with you.
Yeah. Also, I got a 2 and a 1, so that's a 1 or a 0.
Oh
Intimidation.
no! Wait, what did you say about your rolls before?
Oh my!
Come on!
As you're doing this,
I'm gonna cry.
you'll feel a familiar peck on the cheek, a spectral Seneca. Gain 1 inspiration. The lot of you will feel
I'm using that.
almost an electric atmosphere as your muscles all feel ready to fire. Gain +2 to your dex. +3.
Plus 3.
Ayo!
Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Am I able to use the inspiration on the?
Yes, go ahead and use
Okay.
it.
Please, Spirit Master.
It
It can't get worse. So,
Oh, well, it could.
Challenge accepted.
Get another one.
Oh my
it's technically better.
Wow.
2.
That is insane.
1, 2, 3.
The -1.
Oh, wow.
Does your voice crack while you're trying to intimidate him?
No,
You're like, don't say a word.
It's
Yeah.
mental.
Oh yeah, that's even
No,
sadder.
it's mental, but my inner monologue is a child's.
Hey, Buster! Don't you dare make a noise!
Don't make a sound.
Okay, bring it back.
Sorry.
In all actuality, the man begins to scream. Immediately, Killian. I don't know if that influences what you're going to do here.
I cover his mouth. I'm
okay.
right there still.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to muffle him, but sound escaped. It was before you were able to fully close the door. So there is some risk involved.
It's fine. We're chill.
So you're currently in this large metal box, effectively, with this man who's... There's some tension in the air as you might get some more folks sitting upon you. What are you doing?
Okay, so Pythias, start brewing up some more fireballs.
Well, it takes like a really long time. I don't have the necessary...
Well, how many do you have right now?
I have one left.
Okay, perfect. So, let's just get all their attention to one place, throw the fire, and then we're out of here.
Are we taking the crystal?
How big is it? Isn't it?
It's about yay
massive.
big.
Well, hold on. So we're just trying to blow up this whole facility. Is that the plan?
Ideally, yes.
But would... Okay, this thing is polluting the still ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't just blowing this up and leaving a bunch of debris here in the waters, would that not create more pollution?
Bogart, I'll be straight with you. I'm not going to think about that.
I think
But why?
that we
That's the whole
should.
reason we're here.
All I can think of is that we need to destroy this place, and then whatever happens, happens.
These are boats, right? So why don't
Yeah.
we get to the front of one of them and sail it to the City of Progress, and then we have even more proof that the Penardians are the ones causing this.
So we shouldn't blow it up then, right?
We
I don't
should-
think this will function without both of them. So we'll get rid of this whole middle section in between them, and then we take off in one of the boats.
And so the middle section goes into the drink and pollutes the ocean.
Probably, but it's far less pollution than the whole thing.
Can we take the whole thing together?
Weren't the boats
Hey, I
were
just
like,
gotta get a reminder of what we're. We got two big boats.
It's like a-
thing
it's like a
in the middle.
pontoon.
Yeah,
What-
so there are two large ships, Penardian metal ships, that are sitting atop the water. You couldn't quite see exactly how they are anchored to where they are. In the center, they have a connecting piece that sits on top of both of them. That sort of goes into part of the hulls to create this pontoon. In the center, there's this much larger rig, which you are currently inside of, is the centerpiece. In the middle of it, there was that piston that was firing during the last session.
Killian, the orb alights sporadically. Nesh being straight? Unheard!
All right.
Now hold on! This is serious business.
I think they were speaking seriously.
Okay, hold on. What are they even doing here? What is this stuff?
Well, it's connected to, because we saw the crank in the middle was connected to the bluish greenish liquid that we saw in.
So
Okay.
the center piston is then connected to these larger tubes that then go into those coils on either side that you saw when you were entering in.
So it looks like they're trying to extract this.
I am going to try to pull the crystal out from the center.
Yeah,
I'll
just yanking it?
Yeah.
over
roll,
and
roll athletics.
give guidance.
Ooh.
Hand on the shoulder. I don't
Are you
know
rolling?
if this is a good idea, but good luck.
I would also like to, as quickly as would be allowed, sketch out what we're seeing into my book
Yeah,
for notes.
you can definitely do that.
So
Uh,
roll for it.
26.
You can definitely just sketch it. That's within your
A
means.
capable artist.
26. Yeah, you are you trying not
Gestures.
to damage
Gestures.
the surrounding mechanisms, or just
I simply do not care.
waste no
Okay.
time?
I
Kill-
poured the beating heart out of this place. Now it will crumble.
There's
Maybe?
some slight sparks of energy as you rip it out. Your hand slightly burns. Killian, you recognize this crystal immediately, as it looks like the same ones that you used previously. The one when you got rid of Nezel. Similar material. Same thing because you got that from the different appendages holding them up in the circle with the Duke.
Oh, way back when.
Yeah. Well, like a week ago.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe, come on.
So, Nesh, be careful. I'm pretty sure that's spiritual energy.
It's just a big block.
It's full of spiritual energy. You gotta be careful with that.
Gross.
What would happen if I licked it?
Don't lick it.
Actually, if you could give that a try, I'll kind of want.
No.
Of course.
What are we
anything,
doing?
anything
We gotta go,
for
we
you,
gotta go.
Killian.
We're trying to save the still ocean.
I think we just did technically, but now we need to get out of here and we need to stop this rig from being able to be used.
Stop it!
Don't.
Very well.
Okay.
Are we We're going?
We will now commandeer
We
one
have
of
to
the
go
ships.
to one of the
Wait.
sides. We have to go to one of the
What's
sides.
happening?
You feel the weight in the two ships suddenly shift. It rattles you immensely as it feels like something has pulled one side of the ship down.
Oh no. Okay.
A great success! We have defeated the metal
Okay.
beast.
I'm running out to try to see if I can see outside.
Outside, from
Yeah.
where you are, you'd have to run up, out, and back the way you came. These ships are very large. There's no way to see the surface. They are completely enclosed. There's no
Right.
windows. You'd have to go up to the top deck.
We
think
have
that's
to
the-
get out of
yeah,
here.
let's go.
Let's go.
back to the boat that
Wait,
we
so
went
we're
through.
no longer taking the boats back.
No, I think we do take this boat
One of
back,
them?
but
Yeah.
this is the one that we came from is the one we gotta take because we've already gotten
Okay.
rid of many of its crew members.
What are we doing with What are we doing with this guy?
He's chained up! They already know something went wrong. I poured the crystal.
Do we take someone as evidence of like further
Prisoner?
evidence?
You wanna?
I don't like that
hostage?
word,
Are
but
we going to kidnap him?
I don't know. I don't like these words, but
Pythias, he would be a prisoner of war.
I think that's debatably the same thing.
He.
He's also an adult.
if we believe that
About
the ship that we take back is enough proof, then we should just leave him.
Okay.
I think you're right.
Wait, and we're gonna leave my perfectly good cuffs on him. Really?
Do you want them?
You know I got that at a night market one time.
No, that's not true.
In fact, they're my shackles.
Thank you for doing this and not me.
Okay.
Is there water below?
That is the one viewpoint to the outside. As you can see from where you cranked up this contraption, you can see peeking through some of it that there is water beneath you, yes.
Is
Okay.
it like
I'm going to.
tumultuous?
Much more than it was.
Does it
Previously it was still. Things are moving within it.
Okay.
I'm not really thinking
Dead
too
things?
much about it. I'm gonna undo the shackles and kick him in.
in?
The water!
Okay.
Killian!
No!
He is a no, so you can actually fit him through the tube.
Oh my
But
god.
it's less of a kick him in, more.
Okay.
We don't have to.
We need to go.
All right.
All right.
Why are y'all griping? We just killed like 9 of them.
I know, but that was cruel. All right, we gotta go.
All right.
We have to go. We go.
Are you? Yeah.
Yeah, we run
Yeah.
up to the
We're going
top.
out the way we came.
Yeah. You're going back the way you came. It is strangely unoccupied. As you're going back through, you remember you saw different patrols going through. These are large ships. They have large crews. As you get up towards the top deck, you hear cries, shouting, the sounds, gunshots. As you open the door, you see a sight before you.
Oh no.
Oh no.
A sight to be seen.
Sight to be seen indeed. The Penardians on the ship are preoccupied. The sky around the ship has changed from a sterile blue, cloudless sky being filled with clouds. It's snowing. On the side of the ship, you see several strange creatures. You see on the side that had sort of dipped down where you're popping your heads out now. This ship was a perfectly pristine steel. Barnacles are forming along the edge of the ship, almost like a hand. Rising themselves up on the sides of the ship are these creatures, almost like slugs, but with sopping wet hands, strange faces that look like a mask, their eyes spread too far apart, and human-like smiles.
Nereus is right over there.
Yeah. How is it always perfect?
I know.
Sorry. Continue. Disgusting creatures.
Yes,
What?
the Penardians are shooting, fighting against them. They are taking them, eating them. You see a Penardian run past you, covered to the brim in snails, screaming, running for his life.
We gotta go.
Well, I think we've been bamboozled.
How do you mean?
This is really bad, and we were asked as a favor to do this to this place.
Oh, you think Pearl?
I think
Regardless,
she's-
we have to
yeah.
go.
I mean, I expected her to be a terrible woman.
As you are running across the deck, you see suddenly a large blade-like tentacle
Oh.
right into the steel in front of you.
No.
It pulls itself up.
I don't think we got time to go to her.
Its color-changing skin is absolutely mystifying, though its attention is not trained on you. Several of the soldiers get captivated by it.
Sorry.
You see, it has these blade-like tentacles that stick out of the front of its torso. A human head sits on top. More of these blade-like appendages stick out. Its lower half has a sort of bulbous shape, 2 fins on either side, and then more of these appendages. It's squishy, yet strong like steel. As it begins cutting through the ship, its face turns to you. It's time for you to leave, Favored 5. We will take it from here.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
We're going.
We gotta go.
I think we need to get to our boat and not this boat.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
wherever that was, where it was confiscated.
But then we don't have proof.
What? We have this!
Okay, let's just go. Let's go. We'll talk about it later.
We have to survive this to tell them
Do
about
you
it in
want
the
me
first
to
place.
pick up one of the Penardians as we leave?
Bang! Bang! Ah! Sploosh!
I don't know. We gotta get out of here. Let's just go.
We
Let's
have
go.
to
Let's
go.
go.
We have to go.
Very well.
As you make your way towards the edge of the boat, you see more and more these slug-like creatures crawling up the side of the ship, pulling it down slightly. Some of the Penardians are slipping and falling into the water, where you see they get encrusted with barnacles very quickly, consuming them in a shell-like prison, a shell-like petrification.
Oh yeah, I guess I executed that guy. Sorry.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
No, I mean.
Oh, now you're thinking about
Your
it.
ship is
The consequences of my actions.
conveniently
Well.
untouched, but it's become disconnected from the main ship as it's begun to tip. I would like you all to make an athletics check to jump.
How far is it?
20 or so feet.
Great.
Okay, this guy. All right.
I'm there.
Wait, before you go, can you just take the crystal with you?
Sure.
Okay.
I do it.
Do you teleport back?
Oh,
and then
sorry.
back over? Here you are.
Athletics?
Do you even need to know what the number is now?
I probably don't, but
23. Come on.
Do you still need me to roll
It
anything?
was either a 23
are you
or a
are you
3.
echoing?
Yeah, I'm just echoing over there.
Okay, great. How convenient for you.
Yes.
Uh,
Quite
Could I
nice.
have used guidance?
could you, in past tense, that sounds like a no.
Actually, can I use acrobatics instead? If I do a flip?
No.
Very well.
I feel like that'd be an oh kind of a moment.
Yeah.
Do you have their character sheet, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
9 total? Is that a good barn?
No.
I don't know.
We'll get them next time.
It's okay. I
Um,
also
you
got a
rolled
10.
over a 20, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's
23.
nice, yeah.
10.
10.
I rolled a 3.
Oh my god, really?
Bummer.
I'm not strong, okay? Come on.
Pythias full-on dives and makes it across safe and sound, no
All right.
problem.
Thank God.
Varia, Nereus, Killian. Y'all don't make it. You fall into the water. Each of you individually see
It's a belly flop. Like, I fully
Yeah.
belly flopped.
You
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
when you all make contact, the water is strangely thick.
No.
Thick water.
As you
Viscous.
as you see inside, looking as you open your eyes beneath the water, Killian, Nereus, Varia, you see there's almost a bubble around you. These really tiny, almost like flicks of hair, squirming through the water, are what are swarming these different Penardians as they fall in the water, taking hold and creating their shells. These are small little baby barnacles everywhere.
I'm so interested about.
Anyone else realizing that they just like don't know what a barnacle is? Like actually? Okay.
Fun fact, it's a crustacean.
I was gonna say.
Didn't know.
They actually grow.
I mean, I know what the. Sorry, we're getting continue.
Yes, Nereus, Killian, Varia,
Yeah.
with the assistance of your friends, Pythias, Killian, and Bogarth, you're able to get on the ship.
Okay.
These creatures seem to be
Ignoring
avoiding
us.
you.
Yeah, okay.
not attempting to harm you.
Excellent.
As you're able to get onto your ship, you see now that the Penardian rig is not being dipped fully into the water, but rather the weight of the sheer number of these creatures is beginning to weigh down the ship. You see on the other side now a creature that's octopus-like, except for instead of suckers, it has faces and mouths. Tentacles itself up onto the ship. It's not kraken-sized, but it's a very large creature.
Does it look like a serpent?
No.
Oh. All right.
Nah, not interested.
remember us as friends. Okay, let's go. Starboard
Go.
Starboard!
and aft.
We probably need to go port, right?
Of course.
Right.
Most boats have the stepping off
Ah.
point and starboard. It's
I've just finished tying up.
Ariana, thank you for the gift sub.
Hey, thank you.
Killian,
Congrats, Arkini.
I'm assuming you're directing Nesh and Bogarth to help you direct the ship.
Yeah. I'll get on the thing and untie, as I say, fold a port, and then.
Okay. Do I need to tie anything?
Yep.
Okay. Roll for not. Here we go.
Remember the halyard?
No.
Okay.
I do bunny ears. Does that work?
No. I'll hop on and be like, this one. Yank it
Okay.
really hard.
You got it. Okay. We did it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you're-
Do you want me to roll?
You're good. You're making your way away from this Penardian rig. The still ocean sands the area directly around is still very still. You see, though, now from the direction you came, clouds have begun to roll in, and that's where the snow is starting from.
Is it cold?
It is the snow itself is cold, but the area around you is not cold enough to warrant it. The snow is falling, but melting as it falls.
It's snow, it's not ash.
It's definitely snow.
So we've got this thing, this rock crystal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Are we all just gonna pretend like that's not crazy?
The snow?
We'll get there, Pythias.
There's a lot to process.
We've seen a lot.
We need to talk about this before we get too far. We're probably not going back, but just in case, I really am worried that this is not enough to show that the Penardians were behind this.
Bogart.
Right?
May I see it?
Yeah, of course.
Before you hand it to me, I'll also prestidigitate all the water off of myself.
Oh, that was cool. Here you go.
I can do it to you too if you like.
Yeah.
It's not coming.
Wow! Oh, yeah. Okay, what is that thing anyway?
Starts getting curly from the
Can I
humidity.
roll investigation on it? Or
Identify.
do I have it? I do. Can I identify it?
You would like to identify it?
Yep.
You may identify it. Go
I'll
ahead.
take a minute identifying it.
Pythias, while not an extremely skilled sailor, will take over some of the steering. Obviously, you can leave it a little bit to its own devices. But he, as he passes you, Killian, as you're leaving, he's like, I'll just make sure we're staying on course. He looks a little bit rattled. Go ahead and, well, I just need to tell you stuff, don't I?
I'll try to help Pythias. Just keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Since I'm not strong
I
enough
learn
to
its
do anything
properties
else.
and how to use them, whether it requires attunement to use and how many charges it has, if any, and I learn whether any spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, I learn which spell created it.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. It is... The crystal in itself is not a magic item, but it is imbued and exuding magic. Killian, sans the other times you've seen crystals like this, you have not seen a kind of magic like this. This exudes something that is incredibly foreign. Most of your experience with magic is utilizing even with your minimal experience, is utilizing the energy and the spiritual energy within the world around you. This, in the magic, in no way seems connected to the spirits.
Okay.
It's something completely separate. It exudes a heat and
You said it's like green?
it's black with ember-like red pulsing through it.
I'm still gonna ask, is my skin starting to blister and do I feel sick?
You found plutonium.
Your skin is not starting to blister, but if you're holding with your bare hand, it does burn.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
I'll relay all of that information as best I can and say we should probably put this somewhere where it's safe and not touching anything if we can avoid avoid it.
Can you do that?
I can just hold it with this, and I should be fine. But
Right.
I'm afraid if we put it on the ship, it's just gonna burn through the wood.
I don't know if it's that hot. I mean, we can give it a try, and I can put the fire out. But
You set it on the ship.
Yeah.
It doesn't burn through the
Okay.
ship. It is hot to the touch. It's think of it almost like a boiling tea kettle. If you set it on wood, it's not going to light it on fire,
Okay.
but it's hot to the touch and hurts to touch.
And I don't recognize it at all, do I?
No. And
Okay.
roll investigation.
I'm not gonna roll that other dice.
I would also like to, once we put it down and we've all started breathing for a second, go to the erudite form of the well and begin casting Prayer of Healing for everybody around.
Oh.
You are able to do that.
Okay.
Okay.
I believe you have to roll for the hit points they gain back, right?
2d8 plus my spellcasting.
I forgot I still have a level of exhaustion, so it's disadvantage. So I rolled a 10.
Very the way that this is familiar to you is you saw that the Duke had crystals like these. Other than that, this isn't familiar to you, but you're not particularly well versed in minerals
Okay.
or
Yeah.
any kind of stonework. It's what you can tell is that the red embers pulsing through seem to be some kind of gem-like material, and the surrounding stone is not flaky but porous, almost volcanic.
Okay.
So, sorry, go ahead.
I would like to touch the stone and try to channel, like, how I used to do readings in orbs and see if it feels the same.
Roll a wisdom saving throw for me, Nesh.
Whoa.
Anyway. 7. I peered into the void.
And the void stares back. Nesh, in the brief glimpse you have while conscious,
Oh.
you
Not again.
there is a flash of fire and magma, one large vertical eye stares at you before 3 toothy maws, and you are unconscious, and you take
Oh no.
Relax.
you take 26 points
What?
of psychic damage.
Oh no!
Ouch.
Ouch.
Does the damage
As-
happen before? Well, never mind. Doesn't matter.
As the assault on your mind of, again, doing the readings, you are, it's effectively an attempt to control some sort of magic, and you're projecting part of that in to receive something back.
Mhm.
What you receive back is not the future, but something you have not ever experienced. And you all see as Nesh focuses on this before, and then he collapses on the ground.
Does it explode?
It does not explode.
Okay.
It just pops off
Okay.
sparks. Nesh falls over. His eyes roll in the back of his head. His mouth starts foaming. He's convulsing.
I'm gonna run over and check on him.
Wait, so
Jesus.
prayer of healing?
Yeah.
How many minutes into Prayer of Healing am I?
I don't know, Nesh. How fast did you do that? You have
Hmm.
like 3 minutes left, let's say.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Let's.
I'll be like, oh my god. Hang in there, Nesh!
Chant faster, chant faster.
when it does hit, by the way, it's 17 points of healing
Hey,
Okay.
thank you.
for everybody. So
Yeah, Nesh, the healing wave, the prayer of healing, can you describe how that appears with the erudite form actually for me?
So, the palm of my hand starts to glow, and a bunch of runes pop off of my arm and in my hand and start floating around me, and they sort of twist into the shape of what the spell would be in rune form, and they start to grow and pulse until it finishes and it blasts a wave out and everybody feels better as it hits them.
Dinesh, once the wave hits you, you do snap back to consciousness. Your mouth is really dry, and your muscles are sore. Besides the prayer of healing, are y'all leaving Nesh to his devices?
No, I ran over to
this
check
kind
on
of just
him.
happened real quick, right? So
Like as soon as he collapsed, I would have been like, "What the hell is going on?"
Yeah. Do you want to roll medicine for me?
Yeah, I
'Cause
do.
You ran over.
Is that an ability check?
Yeah.
I believe it uses your wisdom.
Ah, I rolled a 20 and a 10. Medicine is a 17 with disadvantage.
Whatever happened to Nesh, this is. It doesn't seem like it's a heart attack. It's something definitely within his brain that
Yeah.
happened.
Does everything go black after I pass out?
In a sense, you don't have a feeling of unconsciousness, though. It's for you. It's that happens, and then you're awake. Varya's standing over you. Your mouth is suddenly way more dry. Your muscles hurt.
What just happened?
The beast! It tried to kill me.
What beast?
But I am alive, and I live to touch the crystal once more.
Wait,
Okay,
no.
What? No, I have learned. And now I can win.
You don't look good at all. Why don't we just take a
Why am I
breather?
sweating so much?
The orb calls out, "Lick it!"
No.
As you command.
Wait. Okay, if someone's going to lick it, I don't think it should be you.
Right, it should be our leader.
I think it should be Nereus.
Well, now
Well,
that's just...
okay, wait a
Well, that's
minute.
just not fair.
What? Okay, let's just take a step back. That clearly did some. Did you? What happened?
I saw the end.
The end of what? You have to be more clear.
Oh, okay. Like there were eyes, and they were scary and large, and then maws opened up and bit me in twain as I died. I
Of,
saw
like,
my
some
last moments.
kind of
Everyone
monster?
that ever. Oh, yeah, like a monster, like a large one.
Like the sea serpent. Is that what's waiting for us?
No, probably not that.
I think
Okay.
that this is, I don't know how, but this rock is not of this world. It is an unnatural thing. It doesn't feel like the magic that you and I are capable of.
Yeah.
So whatever it is, we really should not be touching it until we can safely do so. I think quarantine this until it's time to investigate it more.
Well, and
Just get
so
to where
I
we
actually still have one of the ones from the Duke. Just holding it out. How different does it look? Just like actually looking at it like side by side next to each other.
The glow off the one from the Duke is much more subdued. It is not hot to the touch.
Right.
Bogarth, just roll investigation for me.
You got it with advantage.
Yes. If you want to hold that big thing so close to your face.
Oh no!
Oh, what is it?
Wow!
It couldn't go worse.
Dude? Is it a double one?
It is
I
indeed.
can't believe it!
It is indeed.
It's a double one.
Hey, welcome to unconsciousness. Let's get it.
5.
Bogarth, in your many years of, or in your time of study, geology was never a priority.
Yeah, makes
The,
sense.
the rocks look like two rocks, and they look similar, like rocks typically do to each other. You're not quite sure why.
As you hold these two rocks, something sparks inside of your mind, almost like a spectral geologist scraping away layers of underuse. Gain 1 inspiration.
So I'll just be like, looks fine. Wait! Roll!
You're gonna use it on this. Dude.
Dude, it was almost also a 1. 11.
11.
That's crazy that I had 1, 2, 3, and you had 1, 1. Almost 1 again.
Yeah.
Bogarth, the gears turn. It's not that smoke or anything comes out, but it takes you a minute to think about this. Studying the different rocks, you adjust your glasses a couple of times. Something clicks in your brain. The one you had from the Duke, its glow has gotten dull, muddier over time. Something about what the Duke was doing, and definitely about what the Penardians were doing, was activating the latent magical properties within these things. The one you have picked up from the extraction rig not only is bigger, but also it has recently been in use. It's hot from whatever the Penardians were doing to it. Almost like when you're running an engine, it produces heat over time.
Right. Well, I mean, I do still have this from the Duke, and I it's not proof, but we could probably use this to further persuade everyone about the Penardians' involvement.
Where was what was Oth using that crystal for? Where was it on
No,
him?
it was the Duke, Yotek.
The Duke, I'm sorry.
It was on the ground.
Okay. So
This
we didn't
one
have
is
it
altered.
on him.
Yeah, on the outside.
I still have 1 more as well, and then I have the empty one.
Okay, well, we should just kind of get going.
Yes.
Uh,
I really wonder what Nereus thinks about all of this.
Oh, the illusion! You didn't see anything! Switch the technical. No, just kidding.
Hi, everybody. I don't even.
It's
I don't
all
like
right.
rocks.
You'll catch up. You'll catch up.
Yeah.
All right.
Extra hiding.
Okay, so we sacrificed Nereus to
Yeah.
the sea serpent
Yeah. But here's your new
using
character.
the stone.
No, I don't
I
want
mean,
a
at
new
least
character.
Pithy's tried.
Yeah.
That's not a joke.
Okay, good. Cool.
So the plan is we're still all have been now sailing away from the still ocean. It's about at this point that you get to the very
We're
clear
Going
line.
we're going back to the Mother of Pearl, yes? Is that
Yes. And we tell her that we slayed the metal beasts, and the still ocean is no longer still.
It's actually riddled with all sorts of
turbulent?
spirits of horrible amalgamation.
Disgusting creatures.
I don't know why
of
you're
the
acting
sea.
so surprised, Nereus. You were right there.
yeah, I was the entire time.
Great.
It was really good.
Don't
and I
touch
probably
the hot crystal.
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll just
I am
leave
now
it.
at 4 HP. Sorry, I don't feel so good.
And
Well,
wait,
what's
what
does
what's
mean
Well, you got healed.
I feel better.
Nereus, you got healed 17
Yeah.
hit points.
What happened to me?
It was
From last session.
Yeah.
If you had any.
I was.
it was a group thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was full health. So.
Nereus, were you just like zoning out, or
I don't know. I kind of went into like a state, and now I'm here. And I feel we did something, didn't we? Yeah.
I feel that.
We didn't really do that much.
No.
Actually, it was
I
like,
probably did something. Well, keep talking. Keep talking.
What?
Well, I ripped out the heart of the beating beast. The metal ships.
Oh.
Hold on, wait. Go back to that. Can you say the thing that you just said one more time?
I went into a state, and then I probably did something.
You probably did something. What do you mean by that?
Never mind. I probably did something. The fight that we just had.
Okay, I
all
just
the
wanted to
people in
make
there.
sure that there wasn't anything with.
No!
You got the paper that went above the table. You got the weird paper above the table. Did something happen with Nereus?
bring it down? Bring it down. Bring it down.
I'm glad you're great.
Honestly,
Awesome. Okay.
I'm glad that you've come back to us.
I'm happy to be here.
So, this is definitely very strange. Nesh, are you okay? Do you need any... Do you want the fire bomb still?
No, you wield that, because if you do not, you could die. if something were to
yes,
threaten
you
your
keep
life.
saying that.
Of course, you are weak and small.
Can we
Like
still?
a twig that I could step on and it would snap.
Us Saranaths are very tall. We're just known as very tall Tritons, by the way, so maybe think about that.
Right.
Can we see
Okay.
the ship and shenanigans behind us? Like, are we sailed far enough?
Yeah, loosely. It is.
Yeah, that's.
It has not exploded.
Oh,
Nothing like
good.
that.
Is it,
It
like,
is slightly
listing?
sunk
Okay.
into the water now. Nereus,
Yes.
as you were leaving the Penardian rig, barnacles and different slug-like sea creatures were overtaking the ship itself. Each of them with strange faces, appendages. There was a octopus-like creature, but instead of suckers on its tentacles, were faces and mouths. Something was happening. It was also snowing.
Which happened immediately after we pulled the crystal.
Have you ever seen snow
Yeah.
before?
No, what is it's
It's frozen
Okay.
water.
it's frozen water.
Comes from the sky.
Yeah.
But we must
Sounds
now
great.
convene with your lady, Pythias, and tell her of the good news.
Yeah.
Yes, we did do it.
And I
Whatever
will
the heck we just
mention
did.
what you have done.
Oh, are you going to mention that I'm weak, prone to death, snap like a twig?
No, you murdered many men today. This day you become strong like a trunk or like a rock or something that does not snap when I step on it.
Like coral.
I
don't
suppose
know,
that's
some
better.
seas.
Thank
How
you, Nesh.
kind of you to say.
All right, well, I guess let's do it then. If there's no other conversation we want to have, you continue sailing back towards the Isle of Heroic.
Starboard it is.
Well, based on where the wind was coming from before, yes, we are in
I knew it.
starboard tack.
Yeah.
It's so good.
How long of a journey is it? Can we short rest between?
You can short rest
Short
between.
rest.
Sick.
Thank.
Excellent.
Thank you, Nolan.
Believe I rolled double ones.
Double ones. Hey, last session you rolled like double 20s.
Are you
so-
trying to, Killian, are you trying to direct the ship back towards the village of Leroic or back towards Pythias's shack?
Back towards Pythias's shack.
Okay.
Or where
Where
the lady was.
Yeah.
Because that's where we're gonna stop first before we probably go back to City of Progress. I would assume.
Yeah, you hadn't navigated there by boat previously, but you're able to get closer than Pythias's shack. Due to the currents and because her area is so shallow, you have to circumvent it a little bit because you'll run aground, but in like high tide effectively. So you won't get quite all the way there. It's faster to go towards a place where it's deeper, closer to the actual island itself. You're able to navigate the ship there. It takes about an hour or so. As you pull up, I'm assuming you will get out of the ship
Yep.
and walk over to the lady and her small island. She awaits you, her long, flowing hair, pale skin, with a big smile on her face. Welcome back, Favored Five. I appreciate what you did. I hope you'll see that I also threw in the help I could.
Right. Yes, thanks for that.
It wasn't necessary, but
It was really terrifying.
What do you mean? I feel like we were in a weird, like a bit of a tight spot back there. It was definitely helpful.
Thank you.
Of course. And congratulations to all of you, Nereus, Pythias.
you should have seen him. 500 dead. Due to this young one right here.
He's older than I am.
Due to this small one right here. Ancient
I'll
of his
remind
wisdom.
you, we're rather tall for Tritons.
Right, I'm
Right.
sorry. This massive beast of a man
He was very brave and impressive.
I always knew that I could count on him. He's trustworthy in every sense of the word. Now,
Insight check.
What?
13.
Dude, I don't want to know.
Bogart, the way she just rolls through things, the even sing-songy tone of her voice, you have no idea if she's lying or not. There's no tell.
Okay.
So now's the part where
Nereus,
Yes.
before you'll hear. He's big. He's bad. You know him. You killed him. And all of you failed to save him. It's Cario and Kapuri. A spotlight shines down on a familiar merfolk in a wonderful wine-red three-piece suit, face only slightly disfigured before your vision fades. Gain 1 inspiration.
Thank you.
That's quite interesting. Did you murder that man?
Not on purpose. No, it was kind of an accident, really.
well, he attacked us and we defended ourselves and killed him.
So it wasn't an accident at all.
And I didn't kill him per se. So we're good. We're good. It's fine.
Oh,
We'd
well.
pay as little attention to that as you would like. Yes.
I'm assuming you all want to make your way onto the island as opposed to shout back and forth.
Yeah.
Yes.
She sits down at her table. Her large barnacled staff sitting in her lap. So, I do believe I have my end of the deal to hold up. Isn't that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Indeed.
Sounds right, yeah.
I believe the questions you wanted answered were you wanted to know where the serpent was that attacked the ships.
Yes.
Yes.
So that we could go and speak with it.
Yes. Was there something else?
So we want to ask about Oth, right? And like her relationship.
Oh,
we did.
Okay.
We did.
Hold on. I'm writing this down.
And then she was like super suspicious about it.
Right.
And like she was like, oh, whatever.
Do we also want to ask about this stone?
Oh yeah.
But do we
Oh,
want
yeah.
to indicate that we have the stone?
No.
No, let's just say that we found it and then I touched it and shit went weird.
True. So true.
I agree. We shouldn't lie. We should just not say that part.
Lying by omission.
Yes.
Equivocation.
So we're asking what she knows about.
I think
Yeah.
first we get the information that we ask for each question before we start proposing other questions.
Why don't
So
you?
first,
Did
we-
you say you could bring out the small one you got from the Duke?
Yeah, the small one, yeah.
Okay.
We took down 2 ships, so I believe we are owed 2 answers to 2 questions.
We have 3 questions.
Start with 2.
Yes.
I wrote it down.
Let's see where it goes from there.
We get our foot in the door and then we ask.
I've learned about this in psychology.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, you have done me a great service in allowing my children to go and flourish once again within the still ocean.
Weird kids.
Yeah.
I'm happy to answer the questions I can. What is your first question?
Serpent.
Where?
Where? Is there a word limit or
2.
Character limit?
Well, he is actually just beneath us.
I draw my blade.
You would?
No. We've talked about this.
Sorry, it was we call it's the talking stick is what I use it for.
So you pass it around and whoever's holding it can speak?
Yes.
Wait, I want to talk. I'm sorry.
Oh! You feel the handle is hot to the touch.
What? I don't like this.
What? Why?
It's one of these. So I'm just gonna.
First.
I'll just hold my tongue.
Underneath us?
Yes, just in the water just here. His energy was drained from the attack, and he needed to rest.
And if we...
I don't like.
Don't that. Come on.
Asians
We only have
there.
2 questions, so like, don't frame it.
This
as
is
a
related
question.
to the serpent, okay?
Well, you're not holding the talking stick.
Ah, crap.
Of course. My leader.
Is it really heavy?
My king.
Super heavy.
My
Okay, I'm like-
lord.
Can I touch it?
Yes.
Do one of these.
And if... How are we supposed to talk to the serpent if it is out in the water?
Well,
Is
do you
there-
want me to get him for you?
That would be great, but not right this second.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Thank you. Did we have...
We
yeah.
also on that ship found some sort of weird crystal that was there. We were just wondering if you knew any information about it. It's similar to one that we've seen before
That we found.
that we found.
And I
It's not
touched it
ours.
because I touched it and I saw the end of my life flash before my eyes. A massive beast that ate me. So...
Do you know anything about it?
Yeah.
Well, touching
Yeah, I'll pull it
red...
out.
Oh,
But not the whole
The,
thing,
no,
right?
the little...
No,
the
no, no,
little
no,
one,
no,
the
it's
little
the
one,
small one.
just the
Okay.
I don't think I don't know who has it, but I don't have it.
It's on the ship.
It's on the ship, yeah.
Okay.
As it should be. Yeah.
well. Seems peculiar, I'll give you that. I'm really not quite sure much about it.
Can I...
I mean...
Definitely want to.
Please. May I,
I trust
give
her.
myself guidance?
Yeah, but you need to start saying that before the roll.
Right, I haven't rolled.
Great, yes, you may.
That's why they're in my
I
head.
saw you look down and then look back up. I was like,
No, I was looking at my...
That's not how that works.
Wow! Wow!
I also rolled a 1 and a 2.
Wow!
Okay,
I got
but
14. But
for insight,
Mhm.
it's 9. It's not bad for a nat 1. Could be worse.
some rope
Very,
stuff right there.
you can't tell if what you see in her face is recognition or just shock at this strange object being produced. Killian, at this point, you've talked with this woman enough that she doesn't have a lot of tells, but she does have a tendency to dodge certain questions she doesn't want to answer. And that's a dodge, for sure.
Well, you're certain you've never seen anything like this before.
Well, I'm sure I've seen stones like it, but I don't
it-
know much about them.
It radiated energy that was very similar to yours. Felt almost different because yours is spiritual energy, but
That's peculiar. I'd be interested to learn more about it.
And like I said, when I touched it, I came close to death, the end of my life. So, if you would like to touch this one and just kind of tell me how it feels. It's so weird.
Are you handing it to her or are you having her touch it?
I'll have you touch it.
She like reaches to like grab it.
Well, just touch. We need this.
It's a rock.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Okay.
Good talk.
So,
All right.
So I did say
So,
we're owed 2 answers, so that's not an answer. So let's scrap that. We still get 1 more.
right.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you want, Nereus?
Yeah, that is what I want, actually. Yes.
Okay, very well then. What is the answer you seek?
We were wondering what your relationship with Oth was.
Well, yes, as I told you before, I began working with him. They wanted me to do some things around the Isle and investigate the still ocean. And now we seem to have resolved that issue, so...
Who's they?
Well, formerly, Oth,
Right.
and his superior, our superior.
Go on.
Wait, hold up. Did we mention that we killed Oz?
I don't
No.
Okay.
Did we?
I think we
I don't thi-
specifically did not.
Yeah, we made sure not to. Okay. Oh, did he change his name or something?
Well,
You said formerly, I just...
yes. Oth is no longer with us.
That's why.
That's so hard to hear.
Choosing not to say anything.
Killian will look away as he smirks like,
So,
Who is...
off end.
Well, our superior, if that's the answer you seek.
Right. And the name of the superior. I'm
Is-
sorry. We
Social
did this
Security.
favor for you.
No,
and
I'm
you owe
going
us
to-
answers.
Bo-
Something Oth could not do!
Bogarth, I am confirming that's the answer you want. Not an answer you want me to haphazardly get into and then deny you the information you truly want. Is that the answer you seek? Nereus.
Bogoth, just wait for her to answer.
Our superior is known as Zerome.
Which we've heard that name before?
Yes, we
Yes, we have.
oh no.
Light bulb. Bad light bulb.
He was in the letter?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looking through notes 1 second.
I wrote... I spelled
Well.
Zerome like 2 pages ago.
Favorite
Oh,
five.
yeah, X-E...
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It has been a lovely transaction, but you want me to call my friend here, is that correct?
Indeed. What is his name? Their name? Her name?
He,
His name.
his name.
What is his name?
You may we'll see what he wants to say. And she motions her hand. From behind the island,
Very
a
well.
massive, scaly green head ascends from the waters. It is dressed in a circlet of shells.
Oh, that's cute.
It has a singular gemstone in the center of its head. Its eyes close as it rises. Its jaw slightly unhinged before it in. As it rises up, you see it has these deep green. It itself is a light sea green, but its back has a darker green frill along it. As it rises up, you see then behind it one loop of its body, and then a tail. You gauge this creature is probably at least 60 feet in length, if not a little bit more.
So who's asking the questions?
Well, my darling, is there anything you would like to say to the favorite five?
Dory from
There is a
Finding Nemo.
grumbling
Yeah.
thank you within your heads. Nereus, roll history.
Okay, history. That's a dirty 20.
Yo.
Let's go.
Nereus, you know this voice.
Do I recognize where the voice is from, or do I just, I'm like, ooh, somehow recall it, but not from where?
You can't quite place it, but something is familiar and warm.
It's warm. Okay. Cool.
Nitty, I think
And we all heard the thank you
Mhm.
in common.
In our
I think you,
brains.
Nidis, you take the helm.
I'll
Ease of
come
your
help.
people.
Okay,
come out.
thank you. Yeah. I'll approach. I'll bow my head, because that seems something that seems respectful to do.
I'll come up ever so like
very
a
good
step
job.
behind Nereus.
Thank you. And I kind of look to the people behind me. Well, yeah. Whoa, no, yeah. Hi. You, Excellency, Serpent, wonderful thing.
Ask for his name.
Who should we refer to you as?
How should we
you
refer
can do
to
it.
you?
Come on.
Percy.
Percy. Okay, is that okay? Percy, we can do. Percy, is that short for something?
Just Percy.
Just Percy. Okay, Percy. Hello. Hi. We've been convening just a bit with Mistress Peltalia here. What do we ask it? What do we say?
Okay, well,
What's happening?
It destroyed all the ships, so we're kind of like trying to get it out of
We
here.
yes. What? You seem like you're very far from home. Is there a reason for you being here and not in the depths of the never-ending sea?
People on land take too much hurt.
Is he saying this just to Nereus or to all of us?
You can, it's,
Okay.
think of it as like a range of telepathy.
We're here for the same. You and I are here for the same reason. Then I'm here because of the surface world, and we saw your attack against all of those ships, and we just wanted to talk to see if maybe we have a common interest here. Perhaps we can figure out something where the surface world will stop messing with the ocean so much, because that benefits me. That benefits you. That benefits a lot of people. And maybe you can stop attacking the ships, maybe.
We're also just afraid for you with
Yeah.
all of the ships, and we don't want to see you hurt.
Yes, we don't want you injured.
Mesh and I give each other the look.
I not afraid.
Good. You are
Young
strong.
Saranath. I feel strong. I feel ready.
For?
Yes.
For what?
Two. And its eyes open. Two large red orbs stare back at you. Yellow irises, slits in the center. Kill. Destroy. The city.
I don't think that's gonna accomplish what you want it to accomplish. We're trying our best. Just give us some time.
I'll message into Nesh's mind. Hopefully he doesn't hear that. I'll message into Nesh's mind. Not yet, but be ready.
I wait for the look.
I want. And its head begins to twitch. Oh, there. Percy, it's okay. Don't let them work you up. I know you have important things to do. Please, he's rather sensitive. Is there anything else you need from him?
Well, we just want to see what we can do to help. How can we help so that you don't feel like you have to resort to leveling the city? We know we're in with a lot of the people that are in charge of running it, and we seem to have favor with a lot of them. So, what can we do? We just want to help.
Help. Help them.
We're trying to help you.
It begins to not thrash, but swivel back and forth. You see, its movement is erratic. It's shifting. It's twitching. It's clearly agitated. Now, please, everyone, go easy on him. He's sensitive.
He slaughtered a bunch of my people.
What is your passive perception again? It's 22.
It's 22.
Call it a grudge.
Varia, as you see it, as it begins to bend its head, you see this circlet, the gem that's in its forehead is a black gem with red ember-like structures.
Brother. We're screwed, aren't we?
No.
What does that mean? Well, yeah, but
The more agitated it gets, the more it begins glowing.
Okay. Sorry that we agitated you. Please forgive us.
Its mouth begins to open. Its jaw is very long. It has the capability of opening it wide enough to probably swallow the front of your ship whole.
Word.
I would like to step into the water and walk towards it with my hand raised forwards. And
Are you walking in front of Nereus and I?
yeah,
I think we should.
and I would like to try to
Nash.
handle it like an animal.
It's huge, dude.
Roll animal handling.
Oh, there's a skill for that?
How convenient.
14.
Okay, hold on. Let me just get a lay of the land here. You and Nereus are up on like the edge of the island towards
We would have been closest, I think, because we were trying to talk
Yeah.
to him.
Bogarth. Where are you standing in relation?
Just in the back.
Just in the back. Killian, where are you standing in relation?
Slightly off to the side, but same as Bogarth.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would imagine that we're kind of like flanking the whole situation.
Correct. Yeah, we're kind of back corners.
Yeah.
Nesh, as you step forth into the water, a small spectral line appears with you, standing by your side. Gain 1 inspiration.
So,
As Nesh is approaching, Killian, Pearl comes up to your shoulder, sort of flanking you. Killian, please, can you try to explain to your friends we're all on the same team here? They don't have to aggravate Percy. I'm worried what will happen. What'd you roll for animal handling?
14.
14.
And I turn to Nereus and I say, I'm going to try it your way.
You're gonna kill it?
No.
Okay, yeah,
Your way is negotiation.
True, it is now.
Just like Nereus would do. Kill the sea serpent. Yes.
But if it strikes,
Its
No.
large maw, a void, is before you. Its eyes stare down to you. You're just reaching out like a hand, like it's okay.
Like you would to a dog that you're meeting for the first time,
Maybe a really big horse.
or like some
Do
sort
not
of large
piss
Can I-
dog.
Well, you do.
I want to. I
No,
really
yeah,
want to
you-
grab
Yeah,
both
you
of
do-
their
you do,
shoulders
yeah.
and start backing up. I think we need to go for now. I think we need to go.
Well, hold on. I have one final question.
Spirits don't want you to leave.
Not a question.
Exactly. Okay, hold on. Would you have pointed out the stone?
No.
Then I don't have a question.
No. I think we need to go.
Okay.
We came here to do a job.
We came
David
in-
5 does not just back down from completing a job.
From completing what job?
We've done nothing with the sea serpent. What are we going to tell Prince Isaac?
Are we within earshot of the Mother of Pearl?
You're all on
She's-
the same
she's
small
right
island,
next to me.
definitely.
Okay.
My
come here to
my
make an
hand is
agreement.
outreached.
Yeah. All sternly but politely to the serpent. What do you need the surface world to do to stop, to make it so you don't have to attack them?
With her.
Nesh,
That's the
the
thing.
serpent's mouth closes and leans into you slightly. Its massive head dwarfing you in comparison. Killian, I'm sorry, repeat your question for me one more time.
What do you need the surface world to do to make it so you don't feel the need to attack anymore?
I don't know. Now, this is all very well and good. Favored 5. But I'm afraid Percy and I need to be going.
Okay,
Yeah.
looking at the sea serpent, do I see the freaking rock? Do I see it?
Nesh can see it for sure. You can... at this point, reasonably, you could see it.
I would just like to say to Talia, I thought you didn't know anything about that material.
You also thought I didn't know anything about the Soul Blade or the Well of Knowledge, yet here we are. So, I believe I hear the call of the horns. There are 2 ways this is going to happen. Either you let us leave, or you come with me, and we put the Spirit Caller artifacts towards their true intended use. And she begins walking into the water
Which is?
towards the serpent.
Oh, asking what is the true purpose of the...
Well,
You know, if we're going to make an informed decision.
well, you'll have to come along to find out. Don't you love mysteries and secrets, Varia?
Here.
Oh my.
I'm gonna do a thing.
Oh, it's
She
gonna
steps
be a bad
onto the
thing.
water, walking atop it, motions up her hand. Percy's back and forth stops still,
Okay.
its eyes shut, and it bows down its head.
The moment it bows down its head, I'd like to shoot magic missile at the gem.
I'd like to get out of the water.
I'd also.
I'd like to get out of the water.
I'd like to ask a question.
I'm assuming I was already out of the water, please.
Yeah, you and I are.
Yeah. Was
That's what you want to do right now? That's definitely what you want to do? Okay.
You did it.
It's what we all want to
I
happen.
know.
That is not what I want
What do you
to
mean?
happen.
I can
All right,
stop, 'cause it
everyone
takes a
roll
second.
initiative and we're running a surprise round. That's what
Holy
we're doing.
crap.
No.
Very well.
A surprise round, you say?
I have a question. So, would I have, from where I was, would I have been able to hear Bogarth from where he was? Or was
We
he
were
far
all
enough
standing
away?
right there.
Yeah, you would definitely be able to hear everything.
Uh-oh. What?
No,
what's
it's fine.
wrong?
It's fine.
Chill? Okay, great.
Is
The orb
initiative,
alights,
an
creating a
ability check?
cloud of smoke in Talia's face. Fantasize.
Oh!
Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Is this an ability check?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
I forget.
I'd like to use my inspiration to reroll initiative.
Ayo.
Oh, really?
That bad, eh?
We get a
Could be
surprise
better.
round.
It's okay, surprise round. I get to at least go
Yeah,
first.
you used to do
We're
something.
gonna do it this way, so I have
For sure reroll?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, I don't get it. Spirit says no. Spirit said no.
Oh, sorry. I
Where'd
can.
you go?
Yeah, let's refresh it.
Is it?
Stream roll.
No.
Stream roll. Do for
Refresh.
combat.
Combat.
Double. Yep. Try.
Once more with feeling.
Let me try it one more time.
I just want to reroll.
Try now.
Maybe. Yay! Oh!
That is better than what I rolled,
Really?
so
Okay.
I will
I'll
take
take
that.
That would have been 800% better than what I rolled.
Yeah.
We're doing
You
great.
got a surprise. round.
Bro got the backdrop knocked onto him and he rolled it.
Is anybody at or under a quarter?
I'm maxed now,
Okay.
so I used a hit die to.
Yeah.
Just so I can hit it
No,
off
I'm
the
at
bat.
half. About.
Okay.
You didn't heal during short rest?
I did.
Oh.
He just has massive health. As a
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. That's pretty true. Oh no.
All right. 20 and above.
Nah. Yeah.
Or
Okay. 15 to 20.
Indeed.
Oh. What did you roll?
19.
19.
Okay. 17.
Okay.
Okay. No. It's fine. Surprise.
You rolled a 19.
Bro, what did they roll? It's insane. 17.
17. Okay.
I do wonder if it counts as a lair.
Well, we'll find out.
10 to 15.
10.
Okay.
No shot. Man.
Oh,
Some
5 to 10.
what? Are you
Yeah, this is
kidding
Pythias.
Ding, 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 ding.
I think this is right.
4. I rolled a 4.
You rolled a 4?
I got a 3.
Oh my gosh.
me? Y'all.
Sorry, I'm starting combat, so we're good.
Was I able to pull Nesh and Nereus out of the water?
Was your mark?
No.
So you stayed. Okay. All right.
I said
Fair.
I said that I wanted to get out, but Blasty McGee.
Okay, so we're gonna be starting with Killian here. I just want to get everyone on the same page
Yeah. Wait. No.
for what's going on here. So 1, 2, and 3 are the different parts, or gold 1, 2, and 3 are the different parts of Percy. Gold 0 is Pearl Talia. Silver 1 is going to be Pythias, who this whole time has kind of been keeping his mouth shut. Nereus, you can see there's something going through your brother's head during this whole thing. There's some big feelings. Killian, I'm gonna have you start the surprise round, and then we'll go through what's
Unless you
happening
figured
here.
it out.
Killian,
So I rolled max damage on second level magic missile. So
how much damage is that?
24 damage that just hits.
Ooh, and
Right.
force damage
Ooh.
versus an inanimate.
Against the stone.
You sly dog, Killian.
Let's go.
You slide down.
You sly dog. Okay, yes. So this is what's happening. Killian, those bolts flapped. Can you describe the bolts for me?
So the runes pop out again, and then they form into almost like just like arrows, and then they shoot off and kind of swirl around until they hit their target,
Yeah. You see,
one right after the other.
as Pearl Talia reaches for this gem, suddenly these arrows collide. It explodes. This shell-like circlet on it falls off. It roars, rearing its head back into the air, mouth agape, its eyes wonky. Pearl, in this moment, tenses, slightly hunches. That's what we're doing for that right now. Nesh, you're the next in this surprise round for what gets to happen.
I look to Nereus. What do I do?
What? I don't know. We had a plan. We're not
This
following
is fast.
the
If you don't
plan.
have something to do, we're skipping you.
Okay. I starlight step back onto the island and stand next to Nereus.
Fantastic. Bogarth.
I don't know what to do, man. I'm just gonna take this opportunity to summon my echo, and place it right next to on the west side of Nesh.
Great.
I don't want to swing because like
Nereus.
I don't do anything. I am noticeably angry. I've got like a feral little like kind of clawing at the sand.
Frilling out.
Yeah.
Pythias is reaching into his bag and pulls out a bottle of fire.
I apologize. I would have to move 5 feet closer to summon my echo there. Yeah.
Barry, are you doing anything this surprise round? You're trying to pull anybody back?
I mean, that's what I was trying to do when Nesh put his hand out, was just try to grab both of their shoulders and pull them back, but no.
Great. Pearl Talia is now the first act. She stares up at Percy, roaring into the sky. She turns around, her mollusked staff in one hand, her slight hunch, her pristine, beautiful appearance is getting slightly sharper. Her eyes narrow.
Don't forget the smoke.
Oh yeah.
She... You can't see her eyes. They're covered in smoke. You insolent pests. Do you know how long it takes to chain a greater spirit? I was going to let you join me, but it seems you all must pay the price. And her staff lifts up. The snow begins to come down heavily. Come forth, spirits of the north wind.
Oh no!
Oh. Oh no.
Behind you, the snow picks up into a gust, into a whirlwind. 3 familiar air-like forms appear behind you. Exactly the same as the ones off-called. You. At least now, I don't have to pretend anymore.
Thank God.
And give me 10 seconds.
You get exactly 10, or we skip your turn.
I'm gonna turn that
May
to
not have been the
you.
right way to initiate that, but it was definitely the right thing to do.
Oh yeah. No.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that.
Yes.
But hopefully we don't die.
There she.
I hate having to hold my tongue in these situations, but I can't wait to see what you do.
Okay. Do you understand?
Yes, I do. Why?
I'm just
Okay.
glad that we're
No,
not
for
fighting,
obvious
fighting
reasons.
Her free hand grabs a ball of this air and snow. Now, be like good little minions and do what I tell you. Freeze. And we are going to have all of you make a...
Please say it's a save and not an ability check.
Oh yeah, that's probably a save.
Everyone needs to make a Constitution saving throw, I believe.
Is this elemental at all?
This is elemental. Yep, everyone needs to make a saving throw, including Pythias.
Including my echo.
Yes.
Okay.
What's cold resistance do against anything?
Well, it'll half the damage if you...
If I take it.
Sorry, you said Dex?
Con.
Oh my god.
Constitution.
I'm used to the cold.
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, what do we all get?
Oh, bad.
22.
22? Okay.
24. I got 24. And I'm also going to grab
12.
resistance.
12? Okay, you fail.
I got a dirty 20 and my echo got a 17.
Okay, you both pass.
Dirty 20.
Okay, everyone but Varia succeeds.
Damn it.
Not our healer.
As per usual.
I can heal when the fight's over.
Just give me like
10 minutes.
10 minutes!
Hang in there.
Varia. In the cold, you can feel the warmth of the earth from below your feet. Gain 1 inspiration.
I'm using it.
Send it.
Full send. Let's go. Thank you.
Varia, you
Thank
take
you, Lua.
30. You take 37 points of cold damage.
I'm sorry, say that number again?
You take 37 points of cold damage. Everyone else takes, I believe that's 18 or 17.
I'm reactor resistancing again,
Yeah,
so it
if
halves it.
you have it again, yeah. But otherwise, you take
So
17.
17?
Yeah.
So that's
Half of...
8 or 9 for me. Is it rounded up or rounded down?
It's
We're
rounded
using.
down.
Down, I believe, right?
Okay, so my echo's gone.
Can you uncanny dodge on
And use cold
and resistance?
Can you tip my mini over? I'm fully down.
The answer is yes.
Okay.
You can half it and then be resistant to
Yeah.
it.
Okay, I'll do
That's
that.
huge.
Yeah.
Half and half.
I'm at
So that's 4 points
Zero.
of damage. Does anybody have a pencil?
yes.
I'm a mess.
I have one right here.
Wait, you succeeded.
Yes, I succeeded.
But
So
you don't have
so-
evasion yet, though, because that's 7th, right?
I did. No, I have
You
uncanny.
have
Yeah,
uncanny dodge.
uncanny dodge and
Yeah.
cold resistance.
Okay.
So
I don't
that's
know- I don't know if you can use uncanny dodge.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
that's
If
an
not,
attack.
it's fine.
Thank
Oh,
you, Zamaria.
okay.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Great. So, she does that. That's those 2 things for her, I think. Let me double check real fast.
8.
Okay, next thing she does. As this whirlwind of ice comes flying at you, freezing some of you to your core. Wait, that knocked you unconscious? Mm-hmm. Varia, you are frozen solid. She steps off the water and onto her staff, 1 foot propped on a slightly pointy barnacle, the other one just resting on the bottom. And she flies up. Nesh and Nereus, you will both get an opportunity to attack if you wish.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Let me look at my thing. Hold that. I'm so sorry. Did I get? Yes.
While you're doing that, I'm going to make sure I know how Varia needs to not die here.
Shoot, dude.
I'm chilling.
Oh,
Nice.
No, you're not frozen. Sorry, I misread.
Okay.
Saved. That's a dirty
You're
20.
very cold.
Dirty 20 to hit.
Dirty 20, that
Let's
hits.
go.
Do I get advantage with
nice.
sneak attack?
You do.
Okay, so that is.
Don't look at
I know. I
Stat blocks.
realized what I was
How
doing.
dare
Sorry,
you?
I'm just trying to help.
Okay. 13.
What am I gonna do?
That's 13 points of piercing.
Great.
Let's go.
And I'll whip my head around and look at Nesh. What are you doing? Attack her! Unnecessarily angry.
Oh, okay.
I would like to take my opportunity attack. It's a 17 to hit.
17, that does hit.
I love to hear it. 12 damage, slashing.
12. Okay.
Ryan, I'm gonna
As-
scoot this down just so we can
Yeah,
see
you're good.
initiative.
Nesh and Nereus, as you both make these attacks against her, walloping against her flesh, you find it is much tougher than you expected.
Gross.
Ew.
It's almost as though as your blade slides along it, it clings to the blade like a muscle.
Horrible
As she
news.
rises up. Favored 5. Let's see how low we can make that number.
Wait a minute.
There are contingencies for this.
And now it's Percy's turn. Percy is stunned for this round, but will come to their senses at the end. And makes direct eye contact with you, Nereus. Nereus. You have come. That's Percy's turn.
Somebody
Nesh,
hold me,
you're up. Nesh, you're up.
Good job.
You're up.
I rage.
Oh, yeah. And she is, I think, 40 feet in the air.
Okay. I rage and I run towards Pythias.
She's 30 feet in the air.
Wait, Pythias?
Pythias.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, sorry. She's 50 feet in the air.
Keeps getting higher.
30. Yeah.
I run towards Pythias and I wrestle the firebomb out of his hands.
Great.
No
up.
words, Nesh.
He gives it to you.
Are you with us?
Well, of course. I wouldn't betray my flesh and blood.
Let's go.
I did not expect that.
Yeah, right?
For now, it is the favored 6. Temporary!
We're not supposed to. Okay, fine.
I'm down.
It doesn't alliterate.
Pythias is up. It's still 5.
Now it's the favored family.
The favorite family.
Don't look at me like that, Nereus.
Can I throw the firebomb or
Wow, that
is
was
that too
really
much?
fast. Exactly.
You could throw it.
I would like to huck the firebomb at the number 3 spirit.
At number 3. Okay, that is.
I forgot about them. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, what? The 3 massive.
I feel like Percy's our friend.
I didn't even see him. I
He's
literally like
kinda
Fell
homie.
over backwards, like.
Ugh. All right.
I need a better situation going on back here, folks. All right, we're doing it this way.
Been saying.
All right, roll to hit for me.
This is
Would you hand me
a
Exactly.
ranged attack?
Same which one.
So
the 15.
Yeah.
No,
It's just
sorry,
dex,
10. Yeah.
right?
See, I knew this was gonna happen.
I knew it.
What's the problem?
They were
that
all
is
in
a
a jumble.
12.
Okay.
Okay, that can get you close enough. All right, he's
Schmear. Schmeep schmall.
all right. Roll 5d6 for me.
Whoa.
Assistance? Thank you.
Hey, all of mine. They're all mine.
Help me.
dice roll.
12, 15, 16 is the number I got.
Great.
It's
Is it
5,
dead?
right? Or 6?
You guys and your jokes. You think you're so funny.
We're not.
You said 16?
Also,
Vote now.
You decide.
Yeah, 16.
The fire from this explosion on the rock that it's sitting upon gets caught up in some of the wind. It does melt some of the snow. You see it sort of discombobulate before coming back together. It definitely did do damage. All right. Nesh, anything else at your action?
That's it.
Great. Bogarth, you're up next.
Okay. How high up is Talia?
50 feet.
50 feet.
Killian, I'm sorry. You had the first go in the surprise round. Did you want to summon the spirits as part of the surprise round?
Yeah, I just didn't know
Oh
if I could.
yeah.
Sorry. I skipped over that and I was like, wait a minute. Where do you want the spirits? We'll just tuck it in here.
They probably would have been right next to Talia before knowing that those things popped up.
But not like up or anything.
No, just right before.
But they
there.
would have gotten an opportunity attack. potentially?
We don't need to do too much
Okay.
retroactive.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're just gonna have them. The spectral line that was with Nesh comes together before shooting up into the spirit mob up next to Pearl Talia. Great. That's happening. Bogarth,
So you said 50 feet?
50 feet up.
Oh, crap. That is such an awkward height. Shoot, dude. What is the thing that the circle that I'm next to?
That's the table. The table and the chair that she was sitting at.
How high up is the table?
Gets you another 5 feet up.
It's not quite close enough.
Jump.
Okay. I am going to stand on the table. I'm going to summon my echo 15 feet above me. And I'm going to have it end up 10 feet away from Pearl.
Okay.
And so if we're doing the math here,
What you need?
I should be able to get it. I should be able to move it 45 feet total from where I'm standing from the table.
Okay. So you can get it like almost within. You can get it within 5 feet.
I should be able to get it within 10 feet of her. The problem is maintaining it close enough to me within 30 feet. So
Yeah,
I think I'll have enough movement to move it back, though. So I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 strikes.
Great.
And I'm going to. We're gaming. I'm sorry. I'm using the soul blade. I'm sorry.
No, I'm in the cutscene. I'll just wait.
On a spirit?
I'm sorry. Okay, that's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That is 11 points of radiant.
Okay.
And let me tally here. Tally. Okay, and then I make another attack. I strike.
strange.
I 18 to hit.
That hits.
That's another 11.
Okay.
And then I'll just do a single unleash incarnation to roll one more time. For sure, that is a 28 to hit,
That hits.
and that is another 9. So that should be total 31 points of radiant.
Okay, so what was the last one? Sorry.
The last amount of damage.
Yeah.
That was 9.
9. Okay.
Damn it.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
I
Okay.
mean-
Math.
Ben, no.
So that was
My
31.
guy.
Totally.
Great. Bogarth, can you describe more for me, or
Sorry, go for it.
can you describe more for me how your echoes?
So-
this whole exchange is a little complicated. I want some.
With my experience with my echo, of course, I know that to get the height I need a little bit of height myself. So I jump up onto the table, and as I land, my echo flies out of me, just charging forward, soul blade out, and just pierce, and then pierce, and then pierce, just straight through 3 times, before retreating a little bit towards me to maintain our connection.
Great. As your echo's attacks slice through Pearl, she lets out a screech that almost sounds polyphonic, two-toned in nature. Once more, her pristine form begins to shift and squiggle. You see her skin is actually lined with shells.
Oh, that's so cool.
Her hands are actually stretched out, mucousy, membrane muscles like that of a clam.
Less cool.
I will stop there for sake. She
You're good.
is not beautiful. She is horrific.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
God.
Varia, in your unconscious mind, there was a bright, all-white room. A figure in a plush royal purple wingback chair, sitting like a royal, wearing a deep navy blue suit, head in hands, says, "Down in one hit. You're nothing but a failure, wearing the facade of a hero. Do better. Be better." Gain 1 inspiration.
Oh, inspiring.
You're not telling me anything I don't already know.
Oh, hey, come on.
That was
Hey,
true.
Come on.
But thank you.
Great, Bogarth, that's your turn. Nereus, you are up next.
I would like to cast Wall of Water It comes as you see. I'm very enraged. It comes a little easier to me this time. I don't have to pull out my flask, whatever, my little thing of water or anything. But I will the very ocean that's near us into this wall of water, and. Sorry?
Continue.
And I would like to swim up this wall of water, which should be 30 feet in height, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yes. Indeed.
Keep it together.
And once I reach the wall of water, just for flavor, I would like to pull out the blade of glass in place of my regular
Great.
rapier.
It pierces through the water, hydrodynamically.
Whoa!
Sending you up.
Latin.
If you guys have played like Breath of the Wild,
Yeah! Cool. That is my action, that is my movement, that is my turn.
Great. I'm out of these guys. Great. Well, posterity. Fantastic. That is.
Do you want one of these?
Well, to be fair, I do think that both me and Nereus should be further, like in that area.
That's fine. All right, we will take that in a second. It's Pythias' turn. Nesh, Pythias looks at you, Arcanthro, the fire, and he looks back at you. Nesh. Am I weak?
Not after the last fight. I saw what is inside of you.
He'd clasp your shoulders, but he's a little bit too short.
You can glass my hips.
Yeah, he clasps. I hate that. He clasps your hips.
Thanks.
Looking up at you. Thank you. And he turns to one of these air creatures and draws his rapier. He takes an awkward stance. Persona, protect me. And he runs forward.
Oh god.
I'm so proud of you.
He's gonna die, isn't he?
Rest in peace.
Oh god.
He lunges. He misses.
Oh!
He lunges again. He misses.
I'm just gonna.
Hitting a target made of wind is much more difficult than one made of flesh. That's Pythias' turn.
You got it next
unfortunately.
time, champ.
Varia, you're not making death saves. So much fun, but you're stable at 0.
Yeah.
Spirits! How are you helping our friends?
Firstly, we'll need to roll health.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Go.
We got some subs. Do gift subs
Yes,
count
we
too?
did.
Oh yeah.
For extra. God damn.
So that's a.
I'm stressed. So.
That's the math.
Roll for health, spirits. Oh,
Okay, I'll total that in a moment.
It's a lot. You guys are.
Regardless.
All right.
We're healing, and we're healing very
Oh thank god.
Fantastic.
So that'll be 2d8.
Yeah.
We'll pull out a very tiny hand pistol with a little cross drawn on it.
Oh.
Hey!
9 HP.
Hey! Thank you.
Back.
Very cold, Varia, but you are back and with us.
Very.
Thank you, spirits. Killian, what are you doing?
So, I am going to spend 2 charges
Oh no.
to
What's up?
teleport to an unoccupied space near the spirit orb.
Ayo!
Oh.
Okay.
Welcome to the air.
And I'm going to attempt to grab Talia's staff.
Let's roll a grapple check, shall we?
Sure.
Contest athletics. Oh my gosh.
Oh, oh.
Oh no.
You got inspiration.
What'd you roll?
10.
Okay, she's going to use her legendary resistance.
Oh no!
On the save. She rolled a 1.
Should have seen that coming.
Well, it's gone.
Yep.
Awkward.
That is true.
Not quite.
Okay, so is my action bonus action?
Mhm.
Okay.
Killian, you are once more falling.
From 50 feet in the
Yeah,
air.
never mind. Continue.
Into shallow water.
I'll be fine. I've full healed, so I'll be okay.
I was at full health.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Fair point.
Yikes.
Her voice echoes now across this area. Favored 5. I leave you with this. I hope you enjoyed the City of Progress while it still stood.
Uh-oh.
But I must be going. And she is going to...
She's such a bum. Come on, what the heck? Just fight this.
She is going to attempt to grapple Killian.
Oh no.
Don't take him
Specifically-
again.
The Well of Knowledge.
Wait, I have a question.
Okay.
Sorry, did Killian try to grapple her before and she used legendary resistance?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that only works on saves, right?
And not a
So it would be a... s-
Because that was a
strength-
check, right?
contested
You're right.
strength check.
You're right,
on
you're right.
Holding an item.
You're holding on.
Okay. Still
She
safe.
is still going to...
Magic item. Doing some anime like.
Yeah.
Let's get the gauntlet in there.
Come on.
Let's go. Yeah.
Roll athletics for me, Killian.
Come on.
Do better.
Come on. Don't let this go to waste.
That's
man.
better. Okay.
14. You are able to swing yourself around with her staff to sort of throw off her momentum. She can't quite get a hold of you. You are repulsive.
Brave to say.
You're a dead lady.
Whoa. He was like a pig at some point, so he probably doesn't smell.
I have prestidigitation. I spell excellent.
Oh, my bad.
Well, yep, that's her turn. All right.
Hey,
Gosh.
Let's go.
Nereus, now you are eye to eye with this creature. Its head looks at you. Let us save our people. Its mouth opens, breathes in, and we will find out in 15 minutes what happens. We're going on break. See you so soon. Thanks for joining us, friends. Come back because your turn will be coming up, and we need to know what you're doing. See you soon.
Hey there! Sorry to interrupt. We had some technical difficulties involving Ryan's camera freezing, but we briefly solved it. So let's get back to the action.
Welcome back, everybody. That was a little bit of a kerfuffle in the break, but I think we're back. Do I have a thumbs up? Are we seeing we're good?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Hey,
good.
welcome back, spirits. Thank you for your patience with us, but we're jumping right back in. I'm gonna switch us back here.
Oh, yeah.
Bada bing,
Hand
bada
it
boom.
over.
Okay.
So, right before we left off, Percy took a deep breath in, eyeing up towards Pearl Talia before it shoots itself up out of the water.
Oh.
Stretching
That's
as far as
terrifying.
it can. It's kind of an awkward thing here, but it's, we'll just say Percy's pretty tall here. Diving its jaws towards Pearl Talia. It's going to make an attack roll. Let's make two.
What do I have to do?
You're good. Don't worry about it.
Oh, okay. Sick.
What do I have to... Oh, well,
I mean, Duke can unhinge his jaw, like.
There's multiple people going in there.
Yeah.
What the?
we'll get you out.
Hey, whoa, 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 whoa. Watch yourself.
You seen that
Yeah,
scene in
it's gonna
Pinocchio?
hit. How much damage is that?
It's
Oh,
a
wow.
million damage.
But you're a real boy, so it's chill.
She's dead.
Mostly.
She's fully dead, and
Do it,
Oh no! So you're mostly
21.
okay.
So that's crazy. Is she dead?
Wild thing to say.
I mean, she shouldn't have messed with us.
She should have known.
Hey, with Kill over here. Hey, with this
It's in the
rotten
name.
dog.
Oh, you know what? That's why this is awkward. It's because we're missing these folks.
oh, yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
So, man, I
Who
felt like
tattled?
she only got to act once, and that's
Aw,
because.
man.
Great.
Narked.
Percy, massive jaws clamp down at Pearl Talia onto part of her torso, the side away from you, Killian.
Lucky boy.
Huge fangs dig and crunch against the shells and the flesh of Pearl Talia. She yelps before squeezing and pressing the jaws open, throwing Percy off.
No! That's not cool.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's
Very cool.
I'm in danger.
Percy falls back in the water before recoiling for its next strike, next turn. We have then our individuals. Great. Pearl, at this point, looks at you, Killian. I will take special delight in removing you. She's going to use a legendary action.
Oh.
Can I have a rebuttal as she does? Oz said the same thing.
I would like for you to
Maybe 5
make.
cents, it's regardless.
I'm gonna die, but it's okay. Worth it.
I would like for you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Do you have inspiration?
No.
No. No, we're burning that the moment.
That's
we
okay.
get it.
That's okay. It's pretty
Yeah,
decent.
True.
18.
Oh!
Nice.
You feel, for a moment, she looks pristine and beautiful again, piercing into your mind before you're able to shake it off.
I've only got one lady on my mind. Sorry.
Killian, a specter will appear with a washcloth and a little spray bottle. Give your eyes a little. Gain 1 inspiration.
Oh, thank you. Excellent.
Great.
And Varia,
Oh.
a small, beautiful flower will slowly float into your hands, but as you touch it, it will wilt. Gain 1 inspiration.
Thank you.
Were these during the break inspirations?
One was before, one was after.
Nice.
Killian at that, Pearl will. Very well. She looks around, takes a quick, takes stock of the battlefield. I will see you again. She lifts up one hand.
I am still holding her staff, right? Oh no, probably not.
Oh!
Oh, they can
That's
just...
not gonna. Oh, there you go.
They are made of
Doing
wind.
our best.
There's a lot happening on the screen up there.
It's going to dash
Get away from me.
up to here.
Okay.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, alright, you did this to yourself. You figured it out.
Killian, you need to make a strength saving throw
Good lord. Okay.
as this whirlwind comes up to you.
I would like to use inspiration.
You betcha.
We're just doing
Hit it,
why it's
Spirit
there.
Master.
right down there.
Yeah.
And then
figuring it out.
the big. I don't know.
It's actually
7.
worse.
Okay, you take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Hey, better than 37.
It was true.
Shoot.
and you are flung.
Oh no.
No grapple check?
Well, if it's forced
Oh, I
movement.
Oh,
lost
sorry.
forcibly removed.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You are moved 20 feet. I'm out of these
Here.
guys.
Ah!
Ah!
Jeez.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, get those ready, Spirit Master.
Great, that's that one's turn. Copper number 2 is going to make its attack against
No.
Pythias.
Still kind of want to know if number 3's on fire or is fire now.
I think he's a little.
No, I know.
Okay. Okay. The other air creature swirls up into a tight spiral before typhooning out and slamming into Pythias' body, knocking him 5'10". Pythias falls limp in the water.
Oh no. Baby boy.
He can breathe and try it. He can breathe.
He's
water.
fine.
It's fine.
If he's breathing.
Nesh, roll a d6 for me.
Very
Too
ominous
soon.
spirits.
Too soon.
D6. 1.
Okay, it takes 1 point of fire damage.
Nice.
Let's go. You're doing your part. Really.
That was worth it. Okay. All right. So,
I simply
So
walk
much for
away.
that. Yeah, well.
That's coming for Nesh.
Consequences. What?
Ooh, does a... Oh no.
Armor class 17.
He's got it written over here. He knows.
Okay, you are going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as it slams into you with one of its.
Oh, thank
Swirly
God that's
arms.
halved.
all right.
Great, that's their turn. Nesh, you're up.
Yay. Okay. Protalia is leaving, presumably. Or maybe. I don't know. I strike number 3.
Great. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Inspiration me.
Can do.
Hit it, Spirit Master.
+7 on whatever that rolls.
Okay. Lord. All right.
Relax!
Finally.
Oh my goodness.
Casual, what, 25?
Yeah.
Just a cash.
Casual.
Just a reg. Okay, that is 16 points of damage.
Great.
6 of it is radiant.
What was the non-radiant?
Non-radiant was 10 damage of slashing.
Damage of slashing.
You just...
I mean, it's wind, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, use the flat, it'll blow it away.
Yeah. As my blade grows hotter, the snow around me melts as it touches my skin, and you can see steam rising from me. As it sizzles as soon as the water touches me, and I swipe into it. It's wind, so I don't know. Like it is sad about it. I don't know, it's like
You, as your blade passes through it, it's difficult to keep it sort of centered. However, even slicing your blade through it disrupts the form. It has to recollect itself. You can tell it's a direction of wind, and upsetting that direction does cause it damage and harm.
And then I rotate the blade so it is the flat of it, and I try to just start spinning it the other way. I attack yet again. I don't.
Whoosh!
9
No.
to hit. Okay. Well.
Great. Nesh, that's your turn unless you have a bonus action. Bogarth, you're up.
Okay. Describe to me what the situation with Talia and the typhoon thingy
In a
is
similar
looking like.
way to how Oth was enveloped by this typhoon creature. It has now done the same thing to Pearl Talia.
But she's still in there.
She's still in there.
How high up is she?
They are 50 feet in the air.
Okay, and my echo is still 35 feet with me on the table, so we're still connected. Okay. It's a suboptimal, but it's cool. I'm gonna send my echo up. And I'm going to take the dash action with... Oh, no, wait, I can't do that with my echo. I can't dash with the echo, right?
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to send my echo 30 feet upward to be above Talia. Bless you, Spirit Master. To be
Because it's
directly...
30 feet in the air.
It's 35 feet in the air right
It's 35 feet in the air. Can't it only... It has to end its turn within 15 feet of you?
now. End its turn.
And it's turn.
But it would have had to...
No, it has to end its turn within 30.
Okay,
That's
sorry.
why I'm on the table.
Sorry.
Okay, so I'm going to go
You can
up...
summon it within 15. Okay,
Yes,
sorry.
I know, there's a lot on numbers. Thanks, Matt. I'm going to go up 30 feet so that I am 15 feet above Talia.
Yep.
I'm going to bonus action swap.
Oh.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming that if this is like a typhoon, hurricane, tornado looking thing, that I can get through
There's
the
an eye.
And I'm going to swap and just dive into Talia with the soul blade out.
Okay. I would say under
I'm
these
sad they can't see
circumstances, this would be a charge attack.
Sounds awesome.
Wait,
How do I?
that's a great question. Go ahead and...
How do I roll one of these?
Yep.
Okay. No. It's fine. Show it. It's okay. No, it's fine. It's fine. Surely.
I'll just roll to hit.
Okay, 17 to hit.
17 to hit. That is going to hit. Go ahead.
Yes. And that's 9 points of radiant.
Okay.
And I technically get another attack as I'm dropping through here.
Sure.
Yes?
You do a cool flip.
Once down, once back.
No, that doesn't hit. There's no way. That's a 12 to hit.
Okay. That does not hit.
Okay. I'm gonna action surge. Swing it again. Oh, what the heck, man? 14.
That doesn't hit.
Oh, you know what? It's because I'm using my Echo dice. I need to be using my Bogarth dice because I
Oh, of
swore.
course, yeah.
Grr, here we go. 20 coming. What the heck?
3, 4, 5, 3, 5, 4.
13. It doesn't hit.
It does not hit.
But I get a single cool Soul Blade strike.
Yes. As it slices through her form, causing her visible damage, as a due note.
Now, with me, I'm trying to like crash into her. What does that do?
You need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay. Okay, I don't love that for me. I hate it. I hate that for me. 8. This is going great.
You.
I did just fling myself
The typhoon
into it.
creature flings you. You take 15 points of bludgeoning
But
damage.
I'm in the eye. All right.
And then
You're
the
inside this creature. Though.
You get flung 20 feet. I'm out of these guys, but you are 20 feet in the air over here.
oh no.
Ivy, do you want to give him one of those?
We're fine.
No, we're out. Oh,
One of
Oh,
these.
yeah. Sorry.
we have
fine.
more. Oh, thank goodness. All
What
right.
matters is it was cool. I end my turn.
Great. Nereus, you're up next.
Okay. I would like to slice and dice up Pearl Talia, please, oh please.
You are 30 feet up.
No.
She is 50 feet up.
Yeah, let's fix that.
Here's the thing. How bad is she looking? If you guys like, how bad is she
Out of
looking? She's
100.
looking pretty
The
injured.
shells on that line her body are dented, cracked, sliced
Nasty.
through. It's. You see that her form that was once, again, pristine, beautiful, is this crooked mass of flesh and shell. This white ooze leaks out of her different wounds. She does not look great. I'm so sorry, Jean.
Okay. Neri is kind of, he's panting, he's very angry still, and he's gonna look at Pearl Talia, and then he'll twitch a little, and he'll look behind him at Pythias, and he'll go to draw his blade, and then shake his head and put it back and cast Fog Cloud around Pythias instead to kind of protect him.
Okay. Remind me how big Fog Cloud is?
Fog, ooh.
It was 20 radius, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I remember from last year.
Oh, we don't have a 20?
Yeah, we do.
We do.
I'll just.
Oh, it's that big.
Yeah.
Is it 20-foot diameter or 20-foot radius?
Radius.
Because it covered
Yeah.
almost our entire ship last session.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
that's
Wait.
true, yeah.
I can't cast Fog Cloud because we haven't long rested since the ship, so I can't.
No!
Oh no! And that's why we mark spells off on our spell sheets. So that fun little flavor thing I just did, I'm just gonna try.
Oh no, it doesn't work.
This is great. I'm gonna throw a dagger at Pearl Talia instead.
Great.
Yep.
Do I? No. $15 to hit,
That does not hit. It gets caught in the typhoon.
and my dagger is once again gone.
Oh, come on.
I yield my time.
From Killian's pack, the orb alights, and a smaller, much smaller, more like 5-foot cloud of fog appears around Pythias's head.
Would you hand me the?
Thanks, man.
Is that a fancy
Where'd he go?
Yeah. Oh, he's gone!
It's so tiny.
It's Pythias' turn. All right.
All right.
God, I hate
That's
that.
awesome.
Varia, you're up.
Oh, yes. I have a couple of questions. Would you say that this thing carrying Pearl Talia, is it made of gas or vapor?
Gas.
Okay.
Oh, you froze.
My second question. Is it... If I were to drink a potion, not of healing, but of a different kind, can I use what's in it to, like, as part of the action of taking it?
Of action of... What?
Okay, so...
Hey there, again. Sorry to interrupt. Again. I did say briefly solved our tech issues earlier, as we did have to solve them again. We had to reconfigure some things in order to keep the stream going, so apologies for our audio sounding a bit different from this point forward. Let's get back to the show.
Can you see me?
We're good.
Great. Thank you, friends, for holding on with us. We're back. Varia, we're clarifying. Varia, so your healing word, a bonus action on Pythias. What'd you roll for to heal Pythias?
If he is at 0, he gets 12 back.
Great, he is at 0.
Cool. So full 12 back. That is my turn.
Do you need vision?
He's at full health now. That's awesome.
Because he is.
Oh, no.
Isn't it 5 foot?
Oh, no.
All right. Can I walk over there then? With my 30 feet? Or, I'm sorry, 15 since I stood up.
For what it's worth, it's a 5-foot diameter.
Wait, would he just...
diameter?
So it's like a 5-foot by 5-foot cube.
Yeah.
I will give you the healing word still, just because
Okay, cool.
an arm could be sticking out. I'll give that to you in this case so we can move forward. All right, great. That's Vary's turn.
Could I
Spirits! What?
state where I am? I'm
Yes.
sorry. Okay, cool.
Spirits, you're up next.
Oh, okay. We go on the offensive. For Pearl Talia.
Great! Lay into her, Spirits.
We will produce one familiar weapon, one old.
Please, no.
A bazooka. And a whip of sausages.
Oh my god, I forgot about that.
God, I love this.
From the back of the mob, one whips out. From the front, they will charge forward, pressing the bazooka to Talia's chest before.
Roll to hit.
That's just not how you use it.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah!
Spirits have no fear.
Yeah! Yep, that's a 10.
That does not hit, unfortunately.
I'm gonna have them reroll.
Yes, you are. Woo!
many max?
It's
Yeah.
a
is the-
reaction. So
No,
Yeah.
yeah, like that's
Oh.
done for sure. But how many
You should
maximum
have,
is it?
if that comes
Use
to charge,
three.
should be 6.
Spirits. Pearl Talia's shells, what little remains on her back. She maneuvers herself so they face the tantalizing, tasty whip of your sausages. And then she maneuvers her staff, holding it in front of her. So your bazooka blast collides with the staff, and not her. I know, it is a bummer. I know. All right, thank you, spirits. Killian, you are up.
Okay, once more I am falling. I am going to bonus action once again teleport to next to the spirits.
Great.
And then as my action, instead of trying to grab, I'm going to burning hands
Okay.
into
that's-
Talia and the tornado.
Dex saving throw.
Yes. Beat a 15.
Okay, they both succeed.
Okay, well I'll roll damage and I guess it'll take half.
Okay.
Sorry, 3d6.
Killian, the spirits swirl out from the orb, giving you one more chance, gain 1 inspiration.
Okay. I can't use it on this one.
I know, it's the same.
Excellent.
You are support.
Sorry. Okay, let me roll that. 10. So they take 5.
You take 5.
Yep.
But it also feels bad.
Oh, Talia. One of Talia's eyes begins to limp and droop down her face. She does not look well.
Why did you do that?
Despite the typhoon creature protecting her as much as it can.
Okay. And then I'm not grabbing anything. I guess I'm not really moving. I would just start falling.
You just boop. Ah! Great.
And I do like put my hand out and grab it with my other hand, and then it just like, blows the fire out of the thing.
Heck yeah. I get you. Unfortunately, you fall at the rate where you would hit the ground.
I really wish I had my rope.
Oh no!
we could have just gone back. We could have gone back and grabbed it, but it's okay.
Somebody else could have
Who cares about that stuff?
Yeah.
So that's 9, 10.
I thought we had rope on the ship.
That's 17 points of bludgeoning as you hit the ground. Splish.
I'm needing healing.
Great.
I'm in danger.
At this point-
I'm at 1.
Wow.
Not dead yet.
I'm alive.
just barely.
It's at this point. Pearl Talia. Burned, bruised, slashed. Oh, just screw you. She's.
Did they have to make the strength save? The wind and Talia and the gust one.
She does not.
Did the gust win? Did the wind?
Oh, wait, no, we're not there yet. So it's Talia's turn. Sorry, she has to roll strength saving throw. Sorry, thinking of a different thing.
Sorry.
No, I'm wrong.
Speaking of saving throws, you can all feel as the electricity seems to leave your muscles and move inwards. You feel bolstered, everyone, in +3 to your constitution.
Fantastic.
Saves and abilities.
Saves.
Saves.
What is the what do we have to be?
I don't know.
Oh.
What it can say on that.
You're right. Okay. What's your spell save DC? Which number?
My spell save DC is 15.
15? Okay, great. I have the thing. Why am I asking you questions?
I don't know.
It's like you did that for a reason.
Well, I gave it back because I used it.
Okay. Talia begins to be swayed by the wind, but now she's going to use her legendary resistance.
Word. And the big.
We're not there yet.
Okay.
It's still Talia's turn.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
at
sorry.
this point, she is going to...
So does that count as succeeding on a saving throw?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That I can, as a reaction, make them reroll?
But is it something the spirits? I guess something the spirits did.
When a creature succeeds on a saving throw. Oh yeah, against the spirit.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Damn.
She's then going to take the disengage action,
You need to leave.
and she is going to...
This one is crazy.
It's very up.
Yeah.
She's
kinda
going to
over it.
move 50 feet this way. Okay, she's off the map, but we'll keep track of her. That's her turn. She's booking it.
I'll leave for 2 seconds. What is this?
she's running. She's turning tail.
Talia, peace out.
She used another legendary resistance.
Bogarth, you're floating in the air, correct? You're falling.
It's up to interpretation.
Okay.
so-
Falling with style.
That's what I'm talking about.
Persana's going to shift gears.
Sorry?
Percy's going to shift gears and come up under Bogarth.
That's out the bag.
Okay, if it wasn't ice, but it's going to come out under Bogarth.
What?
Catch you. You are now on top of Percy.
Whoa! no, don't do that. Oh, okay. I don't know. He's a greater spirit, and you're like, okay, well, I mean, Godfighter. Sounded
He can't have them too.
Percy's going to keep moving around. Great, that's Percy's turn. This spirit is going to attempt to move away towards Pearl Talia. Spirits, you get an attack of opportunity.
Well, take it.
Oh, it has to make the save as well. No, you're good. What does it have to beat? It fails.
We strike.
So then it's. I mean, it would have been pushed like.
We're going to
50
just let them have it because I'm scooped.
Yeah. Like 15 feet, I think, that way, because I was.
Okay, that does make a difference. I'll keep in mind. Hold on. Spirits.
13 to hit.
13 to hit. Fortune Spirit that does not hit moves 15 feet this way.
Or like this way, because it was from.
This way?
Originating from me. Yeah.
Great.
However far.
Then it's going to move 5. It's going to catch up to Pearl Talia, scoop her up in its wind, dash, and move another 90 feet.
No.
90. All right.
Oh, come on.
So that leaves Pearl Talia roughly...
Are they going straight
Yeah.
west?
Yep. You see Varia. You can't hear it, but because you can read her lips, you see Pearl Talia grab one of her earrings and say,
That's what she
And
says.
then-
and then she says, after she goes, that's not a word. General Stoneheart, it is time. She's
Wait.
currently about 140 feet this way.
Okay.
That's the other ones are going to go. Copper number 3 is going to make its 2 attacks against Nesh.
It's time.
Yeah.
One of them hits you, Nesh. You're going to take.
No.
You're going to take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's fine.
Copper number 2 is going to attack Percy. One of those hits. That's 14 on Percy. Just coming at Percy as just a boom of wind, curling up and springing out. Percy is almost unfazed. Great. Nesh, you're up.
I strike the wind.
Strike like the wind, bullseye. It's roll to hit.
Nothing like that. Can you see Toy Story? Where's my D20, guys? What is that? Oh, I found it.
Oh.
In my childhood. Does 9 hit?
It does not.
Okay.
Doing it again?
Yes, please.
I'm trying to just
24 hit.
That does hit. Go ahead.
Oh. Alright. 16. 19 damage. 8 of it is radiant.
Fantastic. Nesh, as the embers of your blade flick off into this creature, you see that one of its windy arms is collapsing on itself. You're doing damage. Great. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
No.
Bogart, you're up next.
Oh, right. So I'm hanging 10. So we just have the 2 wind spirits presumably left.
Yeah, unless you have something that can close 140 feet of distance.
No, not this time. Yeah. Okay. So as Percy is just kind of like surfing up next to this one,
Yeah.
I'll just kind of hold my soul blade like I'm jousting.
Okay.
And again, I get to talk. Fancy way to just say I attack. I attack! I swing! Oh god. 16?
That hits.
Of course, it's 7 radiant. And I pierce and I thrust again. Oh, it's a natural 20. There we go.
Let's go.
And you know what we do on a natural 20 is we burn all of our charges, which is only 3 right now. But that is going to be... the damage here is... Let me bring out the math. Okay, so we've got 11 points of radiance, plus, let's see, plus 15, plus 18, plus 6. So that is...
Wow. Let's write it down.
Okay, so that was 1 attack. So then this was, let's see.
Here.
6. 54. 60 points of damage, please.
Wow.
Of radiance.
Use me. Number 2. Yep. Bogart, the creature in front of you erupts into brilliant golden flame. You see, as the wind disperses, its almost translucent form speckles and dissipates.
Oh, I mean, yes. I've won the battle honorably. Charge forward, Percy! I yield my time.
Nereus, you're up next on top of the wall of water.
Okay, I would like. Oh man. Okay. I would like to descend the wall of water. I'll descend the wall of water and get as close to number 3 as I can. So my movement is 30. No. I'll be on the ground. I think that's as far as that gets me if the wall was 30 feet high.
Yep.
I'll use my bonus action to dash towards copper 3. And I would like to attack copper 3.
Yes, and you get sneak attack because Nash is right there.
Go. That's okay. I won't first. Roll. Dirty 20.
Yeah, that hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Have that air with a sword.
16, 17, 18, 19 points of piercing damage.
19. Perfect. Nereus! Describe to me how you're gliding over past Nesh for me.
Oh, yeah. So I kind of like, I don't want to say ride down the wall of water, but it's like a shoo. And once I hit the ground, I kind of slide perfectly into place in front of number 3. And I've got the blade of glass in my hand, and it's just like a real fast and like cut him up.
Nereus, your small agile blade seems much more adept at navigating through this creature. As first, its second arm dissipates. A piece of it struggles to pull itself together before. That is that. And unless anyone else has a way to do something within 140 feet.
I'm gonna move 20 feet.
Varia, as you move, spectral hands will come out of the ground and boost you forward. Gain 1 inspiration.
Yes! Thank you! Now I've got 3!
Wow, what the heck?
It's just beautiful.
How did that happen?
It always happens.
I'm always down.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
true.
I will take a huge globule of light out of my lantern and chuck a second level guiding bolt, which is 120 feet.
I see. Okay, at Protalia?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry if that wasn't obvious.
We're going after.
So,
Roll the hit.
none of these have been rolling well for me today, but I have 3 inspirations.
Oh yeah.
Well, the first one's a natural 20.
Oh,
baby!
Roll damage.
So it is 5d6. Since I cast the second level.
I mean, surely.
So 30 plus what?
Surely.
Well, because it's... Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I want to roll it anyway.
Roll, do it.
And 16, so 46?
46.
Plus the 30 because it's... Right? 5d6 plus 30.
Varia. You, on a dream, throw this at maximum range. It starts as a large bolt before it gets smaller, thinner, and more precise. Before it finally finds its target, right in Pearl Talia's back. There's a flinch. The creature surrounding her disappears before she...
No.
Sploosh.
Was it your first attack in the combat?
Yeah.
That is my leader! That is why you lead the favored 6.
Favorite family.
We'll talk about it later.
We'll talk about
We have to go.
We have to get her.
We have to get her. We have to go get her.
Percy! Starboard!
That's not the. And I'll just pass out.
I'll gather Pythias. My anger is seemingly dissipated entirely. I'll scoop him up.
I'm gonna
Swoop to scoop.
sort of shake my head a little and come over and give Killian a cure wounds.
Oh yes.
Fantastic.
Well, if it wasn't obvious, I'm going to ask Percy to go after.
Yeah.
The eyes look up at you, Bogart.
Hey, I'm sorry. Maybe I wasn't clear. Can we go and get the body? We need it. I'm sorry. We say please. Please. Lord of the sea. If that's... I don't know. I'm just assuming things.
Bogarth. Let us bring everyone.
Right.
Would you all like to ride?
7.
Yeah,
Percy?
that would
Yeah, I would
Okay.
like to ride
Yeah, I'd love that. I'll slide down the tail, all cool like. And I'll be like, come on, everyone! All aboard!
Wonderful.
This feels
You-
highly
Is there any chance we get a round 3 heal?
Sure.
Killian, the spirit mob,
Yeah.
as they slowly start to ephemerate and disappear, will, before they leave, hand you a holy hand grenade and say, and Nelon spoke, saying, just get to the important part, we're leaving! 1, 2, 5! Boom!
Killian's life flashes before his
I
eyes.
fully think you're wrong.
Hey!
All right. 9 points.
Thank you,
He
spirits.
sees a bunny and then he doesn't know why.
Great. You all get on Percy's back. Nereus, Pythias stands close to you, using you for support. Persona goes to the best of his ability out to where Pearl Talia fell within the sea. Looking down, you can see the sea is much deeper here.
Okay.
You hear all in your minds. How long can you hold your breath?
Okay, well, Varia, that's the only weak link that we have. Everybody else, super good.
I am so weak.
Can I begin casting Prayer of Healing again, or is it a one-time per day?
It's, I believe is 1 time per day. We'll double check that in a second.
I thought the thing that made it powerful was that it wasn't, but I just wanted to
It might. I don't have it in front of me right now. Do you have
Yeah, I'm
the?
here.
Do we have a potion of water breathers?
I thought we did,
From
but I don't.
Pythias?
I guess probably not. I thought we did.
Swear we
The
did.
potion that I
Or
just
do
had,
we have
it
a
was,
recipe for it?
it was either a gust of wind or if you hold it in, you don't need to breathe for an hour. But I chose to use it as
Oh,
the
No,
okay.
no,
I
yeah,
thought-
no. You can cast
I
it.
thought we
Okay.
got some from Temple. Yeah, that's why I figured just grab it.
No.
No,
I'll do
Timla
that
gave us
again.
healing potions.
Yeah.
I
they
still
were
have
just
those.
healing
Yeah, I
We
still
used
have
one
those.
of them.
Yes, I currently have 3.
Okay.
She did give us 4. I can just float on the water if you guys want to go down.
You're just going to tread water just above us, just sitting there.
I'm
Varia,
going to
you
try.
can't swim, I thought.
Well, it's either that or drown again.
You're just being way too polite.
I'm staying with Varia because I'm going to start casting Prayer of Healing.
Treading water.
Well, I can.
Alright.
As
My
you
arm
all
is
are bickering, you suddenly hear off in the distance. Your eyes are drawn towards the city of Progress, just at the edge of the horizon.
Oh, that's what she meant.
You hear the faded cries of individuals before there's a small pop sound and another and another. And you see the beginnings of smoke begin to trail up from the city of Progress.
What?
You have a choice before you. Do you want to spend the time to go after Pearl Talia's body? Or do you want to go back to the city of Progress?
I mean, it's not really a choice.
City of Progress.
City of Progress. Raise your hands on 3.
Above the table, what are you doing?
Oh crap! 1, 2.
Hold on.
I'll give you a second to think.
Can we get also a vote from the spirits?
I was just thinking the same thing.
We know how Nereus is fine.
Oh, crap.
And it's not.
Oh, shoot, dude. Okay. We are a democracy. Okay, I think I've got my vote.
Ah, I shouldn't have added Pythias to the favorites.
Yeah, true. Yeah, you did this.
Oh.
Yeah, with your hero dog. Okay, I think that we can get a vote while we wait on the poll as well.
The orb alights, divide and conquer.
We only got 1 serpent.
Yeah, but we do have 2 swimmers.
Not as quick as the serpent, though.
I'm sorry, I might have missed it. Did you say how far it looked like Talia was at all? Under?
130 feet?
Down.
I did not say.
yeah.
Deep.
So I said
I did not
you
say.
did not say.
Yeah. How close are we to the surface of the water right now with the on the serpent?
You are
Or
on
we're
the surface.
in.
We're
Okay.
on the surface.
Why do you think we're flying?
Whoa.
Because Talia
Can't do
was.
that.
Nope. Okay.
You don't think that
Pythias.
Nereus?
Nereus,
Pythias?
before a decision is made, is diving into the water.
I thought we were a democracy.
Okay, Neria.
Shoot.
I mean, Pythias dives in after Nereus.
I
Sorry.
trust that he can handle himself.
Okay,
We have to save the city.
we have to go. Right?
To quote the spirits, full steam Serpent Express to war.
Indeed. To battle. Yet again.
I'm just color drained from my face, staring at the city. So I very clearly want to go to.
Okay, we have our heading.
Don't say it, Bogart.
We ride
Starboard!
Make like you feel Percy underneath you. We ride. That begins shooting off towards the city of progress. We're gonna temporarily put a pin in that. Nereus, Pythias follows behind you.
I'm sorry. It's just like we'll pop out of the water. We'll be back. Guidance. It doesn't work that way.
Speaking to you in straight. What are we after, Nereus?
Oh, we're going after Peltalio. She fell in here. If the same thing happened with her as it did with Oth, then there's a very good chance that she is still in there. Maybe, I don't know, she might be dead. We're just going to go find the body at the very least.
Understood.
Yes!
You swim down. And you swim down. And you swim down.
Okay.
The light barely reaches down here, but it's not something you're not used to. On a bit of a reef rests a body stretched out, made of shells and mollusks. Resting in the center is the staff, covered in barnacles. Pythias swims over, pokes the flesh with his rapier. It does not move.
Read the room.
Okay. I'd like to swim over to her and start looking at the stuff that she has on her, particularly those sending pearls.
Yes, you can. After a moment or two, you can find where they drifted within the reef.
Mm-hmm.
You can add 2 more sending pearls. One is connected to the one you already have.
Yes.
The other goes somewhere else.
Okay.
Should have given us one.
That would have been smart.
Oh,
Okay. Okay.
Do you want to also grab her staff?
I would also like to grab her staff.
Okay.
Nereus,
Yes.
a warm current rushes over you. A small spectral crab will swim over to you, offering you a little clawed high five. Gain 1 inspiration. Aww.
I'd be so pleased if I were not terrified of crabs.
The trauma.
Fish.
That's great. Okay, wonderful. And okay, I'll turn to Pythias.
Yeah, this was
since,
crab trauma is real.
You two were seemingly deeply involved with one another. Are you okay?
No.
Oh, that's fair.
Nope.
That's fair. Yeah.
But I never saw her like this. Nereus, I wanted to believe that she was a good thing. That she was one good thing that was going to happen to me. But she didn't. I had my doubts. And at the end of the day, blood is thicker than water.
Blood is thicker than water. I'll kind of cover his face. Maybe none of us in this cursed family should have good things happen to us, but if there were one who could have a happy life, it should be you. No. And
Well,
something good will happen.
the silver lining is we were able to help the people of Leroic. And they like me, no matter how odd their ways are. And how much I don't like them eating as much fish as they do. It's weird, isn't it?
It's rather odd. I don't like it. I hate it every time I see it, actually.
Okay, well, I'm glad it's not just me.
No. Oh, we should take the body to the surface, and start making our way towards the City of Progress, if it's still standing when we get there. I'm glad you're with me.
I'm glad you found me.
Come on. We should go.
You collect what remains of Pearl's remains and begin making your way towards City of Progress. You are significantly slower than Percy. The rest of you.
Now time for something completely different.
I am still casting Prayer of Healing. I don't know if that would pop off.
Yes, it would.
Okay, so everybody, including Percy, gets, it was 7 plus 4, 11. And as it pulses out afterward, there's just, you can just see Killian just kind of doing this on the way there with fire. It's coming off his hand.
Killian, Nesh, Varia, and Bogarth. As Percy is winding his way through the water, you all migrate up towards his head, not only to be together, but it's the most stable place. It's the one part of him he's trying to keep above the water to keep you going. While Percy is a little bit quicker than a ship, it still is taking you some time. The smoke begins to rise higher and higher in the sky as you get closer, and the sounds of battle, the shouting, the sounds of cannons going off. The City of Progress comes into view. From your position, you can see that it is on the far side of the city where the smoke is coming from. You see that several of the boats in the harbor have left. You see them going past you. Civilians appear to be fleeing. As you approach, the tense moments stretch on and on. When you are finally within a reasonable distance of the harbor and the City of Progress, you see that the Penardian ships stationed there are not engaged in battle.
Oh. Okay.
As you get closer, you're able to. Percy brings you up to the wall next to the harbor, raising up, causing screams of panic from the civilians around.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You see several of the guards of the City of Progress panic, begin raising their weapons before they see you step off.
We are friends. The favored 5, if you have heard.
Of 4 at the moment.
We
Where,
need to find
where
the
is
next-
General Morning Spell?
He's with Prince Isaac in the palace.
That's our man. Thank you. So I step off and start running
Yeah,
towards
we
the
need to go.
palace.
Great.
Thank you,
Can we
Percy.
see Marius and Pythias at all? If I just take a quick look back.
Nope.
Okay.
So far away.
You're very far.
That's fine. I'm
He's
still
on
running. I was just curious if we could see.
Yeah. There sure is.
Just keep swimming.
You
We're
begin
far
running
away
through the
from
city.
that, too.
The city of progress is not how you saw it before. There is disarray. People are running. People are panicking. This is a state of emergency. Most of the guards are not involved in the fighting. They are involved in the directing of civilians away from the conflict. There is a palpable sense of every second that passes by. The shouting, the screaming, the yelling gets louder and louder. You're able to navigate your way up towards the city center, towards the palace. You immediately are met with a line of guards. They draw weapons on you before you hear a voice say, "Stop! Stop! Let them in! Please." They part, revealing Malvolio. Where have you been?
You're fine. You're alive.
Yes, you're
Can we
alive,
get to?
mostly.
I'll just push past them.
Yeah. Can we get
Yeah.
to Morning Spell and Prince Isaac?
It's right this way, please. Storming inside the palace, you're brought to the room you were in previously. The small fountains line the room, but they're not running right now. You see there is a collection of different military individuals. Prince Isaac and Morning Spell sit next to each other. Morning Spell is being held back by his men from getting up. Isaac has his head in his hands, looking distraught. There's orders being barked back and forth. Morning Spell is asking for updates. It's a tense room. As you're walking in, Nesh, Malvolio pulls on your shirt and whispers in your ear. Or pulls on.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Your leather strap.
I have a leather strap that I have.
Oh.
Taps you on the shoulder.
Ah, very well.
Whispers into your ear. It's been a difficult morning. Right before the attack, I was trying to talk to Piddlefip to get his ships on board. We were working out a situation.
Did he run?
As far as I know, he's currently on their ships in the harbor, along with the rest of the Penardians.
We found some powerful weaponry that they were testing out in the seas. They are not to be trusted, which I think we all can agree.
Well,
We're not sure who the bad guy is.
Who else in the room?
In the room, you can clearly see none of the Penardians from before, but Prince Isaac, Morning Spell, Malvolio, the gentleman who was with Malvolio earlier during the meeting, his sort of guide, if you will, a few other military individuals you haven't met. You see on the table they have a map of the city showing they have X's marked with different points of contact. As you enter into this table, you hear one of the generals begin to shout, "How could they have gotten through the wall? It's not even low tide. How did we miss them?" I don't know. All we know is that several explosions were set off on the wall, collapsing it and creating an extra land bridge for them to enter. Morning Spell says, well, let me back in there. We have to bring the fight to them. We cannot sit here in this palace. The people are in need. Prince Isaac looks up. Morning Spell. I cannot willingly let you go back in there, my friend. The couriers said the nightmare was leading the charge. It's just about to Oh no! Oh. Thank the lords. Favored. For yes.
As of now. Right now, temporarily.
What is the status? What is the status of the servant?
It is our ally.
Amazing.
Well, that's the best news I've heard all morning.
Well,
And he's on our side.
well, hold on. The serpent is our ally. I still don't know how the serpent feels about the city.
The serpent
That's
was
true.
being controlled by Tally.
Yeah.
Tally
It's a little-
is gone.
Complicated.
He also did take us all the way here with no issues.
That's
So-
true. But, yeah.
But you can brave the waters without a serpent striking you down. But that is not.
Well, that's better than nothing, but How much of an ally? Is this? Can we use it as a weapon?
No.
No.
I don't believe so.
They are
Absolutely
no
not.
longer an enemy.
But you can use us as a weapon.
You can use the serpent as an ally, but not as a weapon.
Are there Neberon troops invading? Is that what's happening?
Can I? Sorry.
They were
Really?
able to make it within the walls. Somehow, a series of explosions were set off along the wall.
So.
Right. Really quick.
Mhm.
I have Stoneheart's name written, but not which side he was leading. So
It was for
I think it's pretty clear.
sure Neberon.
it was for sure Neberon?
I'm almost positive.
I'm
Because we read it.
100% sure.
Okay, I have Ardak Stoneheart, general from Neberon, Oth trying to make peace with him.
Okay. I just didn't write any of that down, and there were other guards that accosted us at the same time, so I just wasn't sure.
But before we get too far, did we bring the crystal or did we leave it?
Nope, it's on the ship.
Okay.
Yeah. Which is
Oh, really?
Yeah.
yeah.
I totally forgot about it. So.
Unattended.
Yeah.
we grabbed
Burn
it?
the hole.
Nope. We immediately got into this shenanigans with Percy.
We'll get back to the ship
Talia.
eventually.
Yep.
We'll get back.
Hopefully nobody finds it. Maybe it's not important.
Favored 4. My main priority is getting the citizens out of here. Our 2 top forms of defense was our naval line, followed by the walls. Their ability to come through the Gulf it's incredibly dangerous. We have limited ships, which means they have nowhere to go. If this serpent is our ally, can it ferry the civilians away?
If it hasn't already left.
We can try. We can ask.
It probably won't be enough for everyone.
But it also won't be an issue anymore if we go down there and kill all of the soldiers.
Yes, but we need to do both.
Well,
That we do.
you guys go talk to the serpent. We're not exactly friends, he and I, anyways.
Why not?
I did free him, but
You saved him.
I suppose.
Whatever you think is best. If some of you want to go towards the front, you may.
Is the nightmare at the front?
Yes.
Bless you.
Bless you, Spirit Master.
We were just informed that they have made it into the seaside district.
If the nightmare is at the front, then I'm going to the front.
We need someone to go talk to the serpent. But whoever's going to the front, we should leave now.
Well, I never was good at talking,
Me neither.
so I'm with you, Bogarth.
I give you the look.
Star Wars. Okay.
I'm going.
What about your friend Nereus?
Occupied.
I would love to wait for Nereus. Nereus is definitely, hopefully, on his way back. We don't really have a way to know for sure. If only we had like a way to communicate. But we can't just wait.
Well, if he's coming here, we can try to pass on a message to him.
He's probably underwater. Don't know how that works.
We'll just leave it for when he gets here.
Oh, right.
Like if about 10 minutes after you leave, Nereus comes storming through my door.
Of course. I knew that. Look, I'm going to the front.
Are you two also going to the front?
Oh, this is better. The Orbalites.
Oh, no.
Nereus just got the staff. They reached the body.
Wait, are they?
That is excellent news.
Is Nereus on his way? We might have
Try
to wait
again later.
We might have to wait like 5 minutes, I think.
Point to yes.
Perhaps there's a cooldown on the ability to speak.
Morning spell slams the table. If you're going to the front, and if my men won't let me go with you, at least take some of the folks guarding here.
Does Morning Spell have the prosthetic arm that I do?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
It is on, but he is still recovering.
Yeah.
How have they fought before? Not guards, but soldiers is what we need. Have they killed?
Morning spell levels with you, eye to eye. I have lost almost all of my soldiers. We have left who we have left.
Well, all of you need to go to the front then. I'll go try to talk to the spirit.
You're the one who saved it. I think you've got a bit of an in.
But I'm coming back. I want to be
Of
on the
course.
front
What are we telling Nereus and Hades?
too. I'll pull out a thing of paper and a pen and say, most of us went to the front. Killian went to talk to the serpent. We'll be back.
Like, what if? Okay, are we having the serpent fairy civilians? Okay.
Trying to.
I don't think I can sway asking to go to the Nereus. I'm sure Nereus will be here soon enough. They know that there's a boat nearby.
They know that. So,
No, it's fine.
Well, hopefully Nereus
Everyone
knows
knows
his
how to
way
sail,
around
right?
the city.
Yeah, does Nereus know how to sail a boat?
Well, you're from
That
here.
is nice.
Leave like MapQuest directions.
Oh god.
yeah, like
Uh,
turn left or something.
Well, by the time they're here, they're gonna know where to go.
Yeah, because
So-
there will be piles of bodies
Yeah,
that we
follow
have
those
left
bodies.
strewn.
All right, let's get going.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna pound my chest, second wind, and just like look energized.
Yes!
Let's
It is
go.
battle for which we live for. I will save you some, Killian.
Thank you. I'll swap the well of knowledge to the other mode.
Great.
Get going.
Fell out.
And I'd like to pull Malvolio to the side. Just stay safe. In here. What?
It's true.
And do you still have the card that I gave you?
He smiles a soft smile, holds up a hand before producing the card.
Cheap trick. And I taught you that, so it's not even. Well,
I don't believe in that much luck, but I hope it will make you a little bit more lucky.
He places his hand beneath your ear, sort of on the back of your head. Nesh, it's so much more important that you make your own luck.
I just don't want these men to die because I cannot lead them. I don't want that again.
Well, you make this really hard. But don't let this be goodbye. Again.
I promise.
I'll do what I can. I'll see if I can't go back to Piddlefip and bring Pinar to the table. I think they're our best option.
Well, you do what you do best, and I will swing my blade.
And do what you do best. Find us a good future.
Bogart, we must go.
Are we ready? Hey, what about you and Nereus? Let's go into battle!
It's confusing!
You all are exiting. Nereus. No. Nash, Bogart, Barry, and Killian.
Not there.
As we're leaving, I'll message to Malvolio. Be careful. I'm not sure if we can trust the Guardians. Have it.
Team Bogarth, Varia, Nesh. As you were heading towards the front, you get set up with a battalion of several guards. They are not soldiers.
Well,
some of them look young and scared, but they're who you have. Nesh, despite your sometimes awkward exchanges with folks, you lead the charge here. This is a battle. This is something you're familiar with. You hear the cries and the calls, the screams and the pleas, and you head in that direction. You descend from the hill on which the palace is located, down towards the harbor, and then hook your left towards Seaside, knowing that your best option will probably be a flank, potentially catching you unaware.
I think that while we're walking down, I'll just be talking to the guards, our soldiers. You know, you're in the best hands you could possibly be. Bogart here has slayed countless beasts.
I'm sure I could count them if I tried.
Some call him 100 blades. Would you like to know why?
Sure.
You'll find out soon enough. Come on.
know why. Sure.
No! You'll see.
Roll persuasion for me.
I'm not for that.
Are there brackets?
Nope.
Sorry.
7.
Nesh, the individual you're talking to is rather young, but a female soldier behind him sees this interaction, and well, he doesn't look reassured. She smiles, and gives you a nod, and clasps him on the shoulder, and pushes him forward. As you keep navigating through the streets, it's strange. This area of the city has now become a ghost town. Seaside, from which you remembered it, was a bustling merchant district, and now windows are thrown open, pots are scattered across the street, and soon you see the bodies.
It's tough for those of you who haven't seen something like this before to press on. But you can't help but have flashbacks to the boat. There is a sense of retribution that builds in each of you. You brace yourselves, breathing in deeply. Following the sounds of combat, you make your way now up the street. You see now a battalion of Neberon soldiers fighting back against several Sill guards mixed with some folks that look like higher military. The Sill guards are sat atop the roofs, bombarding them with arrows. The Neberon soldiers press forward until you hear a call, a cry from one of the rooftops. One of the Sill guards tumbles over. A looming figure stands up. From his form jumps a bestial, shadowy shape to a different rooftop before they switch.
No.
2 more Sill guards fall down. I'm going to put a quick pin there.
Okay.
Killian, are you attempting to make your way back towards where you last saw Persona?
Yes. How out of the way would my shot be?
It is in the opposite direction.
Okay. I'll go to the Persona first.
Okay.
Or Percy.
Okay.
Having heard Nereus talk about Persona, I'm like, the coincidence. That's Persona.
You're making your way through the street, now alone. Part of you wants to pull you back towards your shop.
Mm-hmm.
But you also know what you can do for the people of this city. These people don't have to experience what you've been through. As you see, several of them are running past you, completely discombobulated, carrying what they can. A gentleman bumps into you. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I didn't mean to. This is all very crazy. Have I seen you before?
Does he look familiar? No.
He does look familiar. He was the man that was seated next to Malvolio during the meeting. I'm sorry. What was your name?
Killian. And yours?
Zerone.
I will do everything I can to hide my emotions and say, well, Zerome, it's not safe here. You should follow me to where I'm helping to evacuate everybody.
That would be fantastic. I'm not a fighter.
Okay.
The orb glows.
Oh, what was that?
It's my friends. They're spirits. Let's go. He already knows. I'm just gonna play cool.
As we put a pin there.
Okay.
Bogarth, Varia, Nesh. One of these shadow-like creatures descends from the rooftop before flipping with a gentleman in front of you. Standing about 8'1", he goes from a crouch up and up and up. In one arm, he carries a large axe. The other, he's a reasonable distance away. a large sword. His fur is dark and patchy. Across his body, in several different unorganized places, his skin is a tapestry of scars. Some black, some purple, some faded. On his neck is a large metal collar of sorts that stretches over his shoulders. It comes up around his face and creates a muzzle. His eyes stare blankly at all of you before they train on Bogarth. One eye, a deep orange, the other white.
Do I recognize it?
Hello, runt! And that is where we're going to leave off today's session. To pick up next week, 4 p.m. MST.
Oh my god.
I hope you have a great time, everyone. And don't forget, especially on today of all days, Sunday is for the spirits. We'll see you next time.
Oh my god.